Now, preview time. So let's take a look at what's coming your way.
Scan the QR codes to see what's upcoming for FTW Productions and what's available on demand right now. Button Master Stable Wars entire playlist. AEW Revolution Go Home Week, Dynamite and Rampage watch parties. Mistress Audio dramatic readings featuring voice actors from Weymouth Youth Wrestling. Elimination Chamber retrospective. All WrestleMania-themed retros by Wrestling Fortune 44 Incorporated. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order Let's Play series. WrestleMania 19 Revenge Mode Let's Play series. All of A Simple Man's Brand Simply Predicting panels. Both episodes of The Don DeMarco Show. AEW Spark, WWE Aftershock, every show week by week. The entirety of the NASCAR Thunder 2004 Let's Play series. Past and upcoming Jeff Meacham Network watch-along coverage. FTW Productions watch party for WrestleMania Go Home Raw. A Simple Take. WWE Simple Takes featuring Cassidy 18 Studios. Super Mario Bros. Z voice acting. Episode 3 coming soon. Breaking news. ATW View Impromptu. WYW Intro and Immortal Stream. Wrestling with Idiocy Episode 7. Our favorite WrestleMania matches. Plugs have concluded. On to the video. The Jeff Meacham Network's Multiverse of Media. For over 15 years, the recognized symbol of excellence and the standard bearer in coverage of sports and entertainment.
It's Friday night, and you know what that means. AEW is live on the air on TNT, and we are with you once again for another live Watch the Battle of the Multiverse of Media. Hi, everybody. I'm the Simple Man with a spectacular voice. My name is Noah Andrew Foster, NAF. Q is here as always to encourage you to just go live and enjoy professional wrestling too, as we go all elite with a double feature for you with AEW Rampage and Battle of the Belt 6. They are sending Hook immediately, so without further ado, let's bring in my color analyst and cohort. He's different. He's the co-creator of AEW Productions and Wave Up Youth Wrestling founder, James Hebert. And welcome, everybody, once again to WWE Multiverse of Media. James, you ready to go tonight for some all-elite fun?
I'm ready because we got Hook, and Hook is on my screen. And you know when Hook's coming down the aisle, business is sure about to pick up, as good old JR would say.
It's nice to hear good old JR, of course, on the commentary side of things here on TV. And again, thank you everybody who is tuning in. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, tell a friend. And if you want to steer the conversation, super chat on Cast 80 Studios to Jeff Beach Network. That's right, super chat. It's as simple as that. But we're keeping things focused primarily on AEW tonight, kicking things off David Rampage, FTW Championship match you alluded to, James. To think, Hook has had this title now for 255 days, and this is his seventh defense of the belt, and he's
okay, hang on. You said, I don't know what happened. Oh, okay. I see the boot.
Yeah,
and now Ethan Page, he's healing it up. And now he's going to the outside. Okay.
Yeah, you're good, bro. Now you got the shot. Okay. And now Hook with a haymaker. And, of course, no love lost with the East after what happened Wednesday night after Ethan Page was embarrassed at the hands of Matt Hardy and Isaiah Cassidy. Ethan Page rolling solo tonight.
There we go.
And we got double ring aprons here. They're already prepared for the next hour. Good deal. Ethan Page, though, an accomplished wrestler, of course, former Impact World Tag Team Champion, 16-year veteran of the game against Hook, who, again, not even 4 years in there. Oh, man. Not even 2 years, in the game. Oh, big right. And Hook stops the ascent to the... Oh, it even set face first in the steel ring post. Actually starting off fast, hot, and hard, and physical here. Those body shots. Hook is teeing off at Ethan Page in a headbutt and sending him into the AEW faithful. Nice sign, but I digress.
And of course, as I'm trying to go and watch this thing, all of a sudden I'm having Wi-Fi issues. Really?
Botch.
Oh my god.
Technology at its finest.
Okay, right so now, what do you? They're walking up the stairs for you right now.
Yes, and someone just gave a fan a noogie, whatever that was worth. You gotta love AEW, man. They're just having a good, damn fun, organic, unfiltered time. That guy in the All Elite Wrestling scissors shirt, of course.
Oh my god!
Later. Oh my goodness!
I think Hook may have just knocked out Ethan Page.
Can that be registered as a KO? Oh, that's a fun thing. That's a dirty tactic for you.
Dude, I am trying so hard to sync.
And we see, of course, Matt Hardy and Isaiah Cassidy watching on from backstage. You got to wonder if Ethan Page is aware what happened on Wednesday night. As I might add, this match, James, is being under FTW rules. So basically anything goes.
Yeah. This is Taz's wheelhouse, and now Hook has brought down the tradition, and there's a cup right to the face of Ethan Page.
I just saw that myself. Oh, my gosh. The bell did ring, by the way. We did hear the bell ring as referee Bryce Resberg is with them in the crowd. I'm not sure if it means that pinfall and submission only counts in the ring. Oh man, good crowd on
right to the back of the head, though.
As they're making their Kingston, Rhode Island debut. Oh, overhead shot. Everybody's just fighting. They're not kung fu fighting either. They're drinking, they're fighting, they're spectating. And of course, after AEW Rampage, stay tuned, folks. We got another hour of action
was
for you.
Discount fighting.
Not copyright, man. Not copyright. Right. Of course, we got Battle of the Belt 6 following this. Oh! And 3 championship matches tonight. Jesus, right here on TNT.
The shots that Hook lays in, man, they cannot feel good. I do not want to get punched by Hook. Ever in my life.
I feel like Hook's fist can be registered as lethal weapons if pushed to the right way.
Look at this, taking a page out of Sheamus's playbook here.
That fella. Oh gosh. But look at how slow, how calculated he is with these shots. Does Hook use that? There's something about Mary hair gel to get his. You know what? I have no idea.
Dude, Ethan Page is twisted up like a pretzel right now. Well,
and stay tuned, folks. We just ramble on for you now for the next 90 seconds as AEW goes the rest of my quality picture-in-picture. Well, we're starting off hot, fast, and furious, James.
Yeah, look at this. Ethan Page, literally crawling on his hands and knees, trying to... Apparently, there's blue tarp. Oh, wait a minute. He got a weapon. There was a weapon underneath the stands.
It looked like a steel pipe of sorts.
Oh, man. Wild swing and a miss. Tried to go for the Louisville Slugger shot. Got countered and a trash can shot right into the back of Ethan Page.
As Ethan Page right now trying to find some sort of reprieve, screaming in agony. Hook giving him another. Oh, my.
Right to the head. All right.
In between the eyes. And he might be down out. Cover on the outside, too. Is it over? No.
Well, we know it's false count anywhere.
I mean, again, FTW rules. You said it yourself. The son of the submission master himself, Taz, and former FTW champion in his own right. Taz brought this title to life. And this title is still not sanctioned by AEW. It is basically a form of attitude. It takes a life of its own. And right
Very
now, you get
similar.
the side
You mentioned that, Noah, and there's a nice right-hand shot by Ethan Page. It's very similar to the Never Openweight Championship. You think of people like that who have held that championship in no-holds-barred environments like Minoru Suzuki, like Katsuyori Shibata, and it's very similar in attitude when you got guys like Hook and Taz who have held the championship.
Tomohiro Ishii, Hiroki Goto, of course, also synonymous with that title, as well as Jeff Cobb and Shingo Takagi, and Ethan Page. Whoa, God, what a Buddhist we are back. What up, King? Shout out to the ATW family. That's Ethan Page, John Jackson fan. Not very wise move, in my opinion. Good to see you, brother. We are ATW. I wish the entire W family the happiest of Good Friday.
And there goes Ethan Page.
T-bone suplex on the floor, James.
And another table, or?
Well, we got a ladder, we got a table, we got a chair. How about another chair?
Why not? Get all the chairs.
Okay, I mean, again, and nothing else, James. This might be Hook's longest match. Hook's longest match to date is just under 9 minutes. Oh!
I mean, yeah. But you know what? That goes to show something about Hook, because Hook, I mean, I would say that Hook is lasting a long time against Ethan Page, but I think Ethan Page has lasted longer than anybody against Hook.
That's a fair point. Oh,
Jesus Christ. What a lariat.
That's just a clubbing clothesline. Uh-oh. Now we got a different table being used here. You figure about who Hook's beaten since his inception in AEW, including the likes of Matt Hardy. T-bone for the table. Nope, Ethan Page fighting back, though. Oh!
Face first into the post.
Got all of it that time.
That might have been the biggest opening for Ethan Page. Oh, my God.
Ripcord on the shoulder.
Power slam through the table.
Both men go crashing through the table. I'm not sure who got the worst of that, but that honestly might be the stiffest bump that Hook's been given.
Yeah. It was a big-time bump, too. Look at the impact here. Bam!
Oh, man. That table exploded at both those men. All of his body weight pushed down to Hook through the table as Ethan Page drags Hook out of the wreckage. Goes for the cover on the floor. Hooks the leg. No!
Oh, the closest fall for Hook since he's won that FTW championship from Ricky Starks.
And Ricky Starks, of course, who played a hand in training Hook.
Now look at
Page
that.
finally returning Hook to the inside ring. Former FTW champions include Ricky Starks and Brian Cage. The title was first given to the Machine by Taz himself when Taz brought it back into AEW.
And now he's setting the table up in the corner here, jamming in between the top and middle turnbuckle.
It's an interesting strategy. Usually just put it up against the entire corner. And like you said, though, underneath the top turnbuckle.
Oh, wait a minute. Using the chair as a weapon here.
Oh, nope, miss.
Oh, good redirect. Misdirect there by Ethan Page.
Oh, hello. He just knocked his own lights out. Get to the midsection. Hook out, Hook.
Oh, twist the fate on the chair.
The twist of fate on the chair as Hook grabs his lower spine, hooks the leg, covers it over. No! And even Page kicks out again. And for the first time since Hook's been a part of AEW, we're seeing Hook tested, like you said, to a degree we haven't seen before.
Well, I think that test he's going to pass with flying colors here in a minute.
Big T-bone suplexing through that table that Ethan Page set up. I think you very well might be onto something.
Yeah,
of course,
look at this. Ethan Page, though, he turned that into a front guillotine to choke him out for a second. That was really good strategy there.
And instead, Bray releasing the hold. Oh, God, what a boot.
Club kick. Jesus.
And yes, thank you, Nathan Bates, for that comment. Shout out to Sky Blue, who is now officially All Elite. Congratulations to the bright young up-and-comer.
Oh, wait a minute. Outsider's Edge.
Game.
Ego's Edge here.
Counter!
Ledge drum.
Immediate tap out. It's over. Just like that. Even Page is out. And Hook is not releasing the hold.
I'm not shocked.
And again, James, Just like that, every match to date, red rum, instant tap out. Hook wins again. Good grief. Someone check on Ethan Page. He's not moving.
And oh no,
Wait,
Hook
what's
is
Hook
looking
say?
at the crowd, and he's pointing at the table.
Oh,
Oh no! Oh no!
Now, this is unorthodox. Usually Hook's done doing business after he finished off his opponent. This is just overkill. This is sending a message. And hooked up. Table suplex through the table.
Yay! Yay!
Insult to injury, literally, by the cold-hearted, handsome, undefeated devil himself. Hook with another victory now in his 7th defense of the WWE Championship. Good grief.
Hook is a fucking brick shithouse. Did I ever mention that? Look at the build on this dude.
On air, no. Behind scenes, yes.
Bro does not eat a single carb.
And now we go backstage to QTV. Is it safe to say that TMZ is all elite? Oh wow! Look at that. That's a
god damn. Wheel. Hold on. Who's the hottie in QTV?
That's
on
Harley,
the car?
That's Harley Cameron, dude.
Oh my goodness. Morpher.
The singer behind the Inspirations theme and also formerly involved on AEW Dark in-ring competitor.
Okay, so she can sing. She looks hot on cars.
Oh,
yeah.
And at least James is in a happy place.
About the only time I've been happy this week. I mean, what? I don't know what you're talking about. Vince McMahon.
Damn it, James! You freaking idiot! James, focus on the actual content here, all right?
King is on my side, brother. I don't know what you're talking about. There's only one thing that makes QTV. What's her name? We should change it to her name instead of QTV.
Harley Cameron, all right?
We should change it to HTV, Harley TV.
Oh, good God almighty.
Make it a cam service. I mean, what?
Well, I hope you all enjoying the conversation and engagement so far. You definitely have a positive energy and a positive environment tonight as we discuss all elite wrestling. After what happened on AEW Dynamite that shocked the industry to a degree. Talk about a real game changer show, signing the highest free agent, and FTR still remain now our two-time AEW Tag Team Champions. But of course, tonight's about Rampage and Battle of the Belt 6. We hope you enjoy everything. Please like, subscribe, comment, tell a friend, and stay tuned for me and James picking things up with AEW Spark. But I will record AEW Spark as far as the events that happened last week. That's still to come in FTW Productions. And damn it, King, you weak-minded simpletons.
I have a question.
Go for it.
So who's the free agent signing? Because I've been out of the loop this week.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stay tuned for the following reprieve. I spoil you now in the events quickly that happened on AEW Dynamite this week. It's Absolute Ricky Starks took on Rock Hard Juice Robinson in the opener. For that to immediately not happen, as Switchblade J was officially all elite.
Yeah!
I just want James to get his expression out there as I continue to help you guys for what happened Wednesday night. In case you didn't watch, we had a banger of a Joshi
Pro. Basically, Jay White, Bullet Club has invaded AEW now, as well as Impact. So by the way, for those who don't think Forbidden Door is not going to have some Impact involvement, how many companies do the Bullet Club have feet in now?
I lost count. Oh, you're on the spot here, James. Natalia Markova or Harley Cameron?
Why do I have to choose?
Because you have been forced to.
No. Hear the question again. Why do I have to choose?
Listen to this guy on the fence.
I could stay. Hey, that fence is the type of fence I want to be on.
Oh, good Lord Almighty. Anyway, continuing on from what happened from the most bizarre place in AEW history. Long Island, New York. Jamie Harris says to defend her AEW Women's World Championship against Regal. Incredible match. You can all check out the highlights on YouTube or check it out on your local cable provider. And then we celebrate MJF Day. We learned MJF can sing, can speak, can inspire. It was one of the most entertaining segments I have seen in a long time on AEW. That was not a wrestling match.
That's fair. Real quick.
And he also got the key to the city.
For an actual answer to that question, by the way, Natalia will always be the number one. That said,
someone clip that, by the way. I'm just gonna say that.
I still want to be on that fence, though.
Oh God. Anyway, Blackpool Combat Club, they literally screwed driver Heyman Page's eye, calling everybody below them amateurs, and they're the only professional wrestlers, not only AEW, but in America itself. That might be a sign of things to come. Tony Khan with his big announcement with Nigel McGuinness and Adam Cole for the first time ever. They go across the pond.
Wait, I'm sorry. Can you repeat that again? Nigel McGuinness and Adam Cole, what?
Yes, in the same segment with Tony Khan and the big announcement. Yes, James, Nigel McGuinness is officially All Elite.
Doing what exactly?
Don't know at this point. Right now, he's been doing commentary for Ring of Honor, but chances are he might become an in-ring competitor. Also, Sky Blue, of course, is All Elite finally. Congratulations to her, as I alluded to earlier. Yeah. And they will be going across the pond for their first ever show in Wembley Stadium. AEW will present All In London in August. But for right now, we go back to our screens as it's time to be entertained by the Jericho Appreciation Society.
The commercial just ended for me, so.
You're good, dude. Entertainers. And of course, you're still the graphic. Seriously, this fiend takes me back to the 80s. If this is not Miami Vice reincarnated, I don't know what is. 20-minute time limit, and of course, Jake Hager and that stupid bucket hat.
So wait, who is the State Man Tag representing?
Oh, you're about to find out. I was going to talk about it, but hey, why spoil things when I could just literally bring you up to speed when they come out? Oh,
that's
God,
fair.
that's fine.
Okay, so I see a microphone. And I believe Matt Menard will be speaking soon. And I need you to sync up with me because every time
let me know when you hear Matt Menard say his line, James. What makes
Daddy Magic's nipples hard?
There it is. Cool hands and one hell of a hair day. No. I don't see it happening. No way. There's no way.
Mm-hmm.
Sports entertainers. That word just makes me puke. Hey, James, listen. Yo.
The Acclaimed. Yo.
Listen.
Yo.
I'm listening. Put your scissors in the chat. 54 tag team wins in the record. Nice.
Ooh.
Death. Oh. They pay for the blue checks, huh? All right.
Yeah. Sounds about right. I love how he just his tag team partners tonight. But okay.
To be fair, it was the Jericho Appreciation Society that instigated this 8-man tag team match happening. And as Anthony Bowen scissors Daddy Ass just now, it got weird! I will never scissor on air. All right, I'm just going to say that for the record.
Yeah.
But this is a simple man suggestion. If you love your mate and want to teach them what Only Wrestling is...
Oh, God damn it. Bowens. Why do you gotta have the scissors on your crotch?
Sit down right next to them and scissor them. This has been a simple announcement by the Simple Man. Bell rings are underway.
Oh, hey, LSG. I know you. You're from Top Rope. You're cool.
So you actually know one of these jabronis.
I do know one of these jabronis, and he's not a jabroni. You put some respect on LSG's name.
To be fair, I put somebody in their place about Billy Stars, who of course will be going after the TBS Championship against that bitch on Battle about 6 that immediately follows AEW Rampage.
There we go. No,
damn,
let him get some offense. No,
Anthony Bowens, a 5-star athlete or 5-tool athlete. Excuse me. I guess it would be tools because you represent Office Max and can get your local pair of scissors.
Yeah, I mean 5 scissors athlete.
5 scissors athlete. Tad Daddy Magic.
You know, you ever wonder if there's 5 different terms of scissors? I bet the Acclaim know all about that, bro.
Oh, God.
Double shoulder tackle. Here we go.
Wait, are you talking about 5 different terms for scissoring or 5 different pairs of scissors?
No, 5 different pairs of scissors.
So we got a small pair, we got a kid pair, safety pair. Oh, nice step up elbow drop.
Wow, really good, really good, really good
tag
team match.
Look, I've never worked for an office match, but I worked at Walmart, so I might know a thing or two about scissors. I don't know much about scissoring, but Bowen's looking to scissor his timbers.
You know what? This team works really well.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Fucking insane.
No way. No way.
Oh my God, no way.
You've got to
No
be
way.
kidding me. The Acclaim about to scissor with the Jericho Presents Society? And Hager and Daddy Ass about to scissor? Oh, he's going to show him how it's done. That's right. It got weird again. Seriously, the Acclaim should be coming once just to entertain. No way. Oh, the arrival by Bowens. Tad to Max Caster. Max Caster going to the top rope here. Basically been like a match of a showcase here for the Acclaim. Here's the mic drop. Here's the cover. Hook the leg. It's over, folks. That's it.
Yeah. You know what's crazy? The four work really well together. Like, extraordinarily well.
So you think that the Acclaim are any closer to joining the Jericho Presents Society? Why that
no,
sign
probably not, but, you know.
Well, that sign does say the Acclaim are not jazz holes.
I don't know, man. Like, it could work. It depends on if Jericho Appreciation
Whoa!
Society baby.
Oh!
Hey! Hey!
Jack Hager just leveled Daddy Ass as Rock beats Scissors, and now 2.0, excuse me. The Jericho Society wearing down the Acclaim, who at this point must feel like they've been embarrassed. So I guess that was an emphatic no.
Wow, okay.
That was short-lived.
Well, that makes me sad.
Jericho Presents Society leveling the Acclaim and Daddy Ass tonight, according to the studio. Apparently, it's because they didn't like Jake Hager's bucket hat. And oh,
so that was it.
Double DDT by Matt Menard and Angelo Parker. Jericho Presents Society stands tall tonight, and so does Jake Hager in his stupid purple bucket hat.
I'm cool with it. I am looking forward to this matchup, at least.
I mean, there's going to be an interesting feud, I guess. I mean, you know, Anthony Bowens and Max Caster and Daddy Ass are not going to take this line down, despite the fact they're laying down tonight. Hey, you thought they worked well together, James, as a team. Maybe they'll work even better as opponents.
Why did you punch a shoe, Hager? Like, what did that prove? Hey, he had a pink shoe on, so I'm going to punch it.
Honestly, who punches a shoe? I mean, seriously.
All I know is that King's in the chat right now, and he's got to be very, very upset by this. Like,
about what?
About the shoe getting punched. That had to be like, you know, at least 100 G's on his foot.
Oh, who cares? It wasn't worn by a young buck. King don't care about shoes worn by the Acclaim.
I don't know, man. You know, pink shoes. Those are a rare thing. Oh.
Swerve.
The fact that he got Tech 9 with him is crazy to me, by the way.
I don't even know what to expect with that type of force behind him. But let's see what Shane Strickland has to say. Mergers happen. What? Hey, what's your announcement? With? Wait. What?
Later tonight.
All
right. It's
going
to be interesting.
So Swerve apparently.
I don't know, man.
I don't know either.
What merger could you have? You just joined Strange Music. What are you talking about? You were Tech 9.
Well, from Tech 9 to Tiger Styles, we go back to the ring for a singles contest as Lee Moriarty takes on Darby Allin one-on-one. Big Bill in the corner. 8 wins, though, his past 13 matches, though. Lee Moriarty, of course, who has been adopting a new attitude and applying it to his in-ring unorthodoxness, despite playing an air ukulele that I still think is really stupid. Been paying dividends for him, though, lately. Big Bill, of course, also been paying dividends in tag team action.
Tiger style, baby.
Very unlikely partnership, though, between these two, James, to say the least.
You ain't wrong.
Of course,
You ain't
Big
wrong,
Bill,
but
right? That referee Rick Knox in the ring. Uh-oh.
And here comes the pain.
That's a polite way of putting it.
I understand that's a Brock thing, but when you fight Darby Allin, when he throws himself into you, you feel it.
I was about to say, is Darby Allin the one that feels the pain or endures the pain, suffers the pain, or actually brings the pain?
The correct answer is yes.
Two-time TNT champion who is 10-2 in his past 12 matches. And let's keep this in mind, James. This is, once again, a message to the other pillars. Jungle Boy Jack Perry, MJF, the AEW World Champion with the Triple B, and Sammy Guevara. They are all claiming a case that they are the one true pillar of AEW and deserve to be called champion. Darby Allin, Jungle Boy, and Sammy Guevara have already stated their claim that they want a title match. MJF simply said, you don't simply get it. You have to earn your way through the ranks. And so far, each pillar has been winning.
I have a question.
Go for it.
As the bell rings and we're about to get underway, why did Darby Allin just smash his skateboard on the steel steps? Does he want to break a expensive skateboard? What the hell?
I mean, he did say that he and Sting are going to go down a blaze of glory, so maybe this is the first step towards that. And so far, Sammy Guevara has been successful in singles action against Commander, and Jungle Boy Jack Perry has been successful in singles action against Matt Hardy. This is Darby Allin's chance now to prove himself, and you see Jungle Boy Jack Perry watching on from backstage.
I was watching the TV normally. It's a miracle.
And so is Sammy and Tymel. Hello, Tymel.
Oh
Tymel has not been involved in action in a long time, and that's a crime, in my opinion.
Sammy Guevara's got his hand on her ass. I'm just saying.
James, damn it, man.
I'm just saying. I'm just pointing. We're supposed to call what we see on screen, right? I'm just stating the obvious.
You couldn't call 15,000 fans in a single arena with popcorn in hand, but you could call Sammy Guevara with his hand on his wife's ass.
Well, I mean, I'm sorry, but you can't see popcorn from 15 feet away on screen, okay? You can see a hand reaching places. I'll just say.
Oh, for the love of God.
Anyway,
fair enough. And the Mighty Strong Cradle by Darby Allin. Almost got him there.
Yeah, he almost had him. By the way, pause for a second and then unpause because I think it's being a bitch.
Yeah, you see right now, Lee Moriarty and Darby Allin locking eyes. Lee Moriarty bit taken away from that exchange there. Almost got caught. All it takes is 3 seconds.
Remember, Darby Allin, former high school collegiate athlete, actually top of his class. So, Darby Allin may not look like a technical wizard, but trust me, man, he could go with the very best mat wrestlers in the game right now.
Look, considering he's been in the ring with the likes of Kyle O'Reilly and Kushida, just name a couple, you're definitely not wrong. Now Darby Allin is resourceful, tenacious. He is what his tattoo says. He is relentless.
Now we got a Greco-Roman knuckle lock here.
The shoulders
Darby
down.
not losing, or Darby losing because of the leg trip there by Lee Moriarty.
Yeah, you see the weight right now coming to play, but there's the neck strain for Darby Allin right now. Oh, there's a boot to the sternum.
Oh, that was a brutal boot to the sternum by Lee Moriarty.
Ooh, man. 2 hands down the back of Darby Allin there. Of course, Lee Moriarty, Taka style, got his contract facing Daniel Garcia, who, of course, is right now a sports entertainer. Previously challenged Jay Lethal at Supercard of Honor. Previously challenged for the International Championship as well, which we will see contested on Battle of the Belt 6. Oh, the big shot. Darby round in pain, falls to the floor. Gasping for air. And very quickly, Moriarty looking to follow up, driving Darby Allin into the barricade. And both of these men got a similar build, but I would say Lee Moriarty definitely has the strength and the size advantage, definitely experience advantage. Whoa! And as I say that.
Yeah, you say experience, but then he just got crotched onto the barricade here as Darby Allin taking full advantage with the sleeper hold on the outside.
Yeah, but you gotta watch Big Bill. Watch Big Bill. Oh, my God!
Oh, Jesus.
Big Bill with a big boot to Darby Allin. As we go to the rest of the climb, picture in picture. Don't go anywhere, folks. And Lee Moriarty hooks the leg, gets a 2 count. Almost pinned Darby Allin off of that assist. And Matthew with a hot take here. Charisma Vacuum Boy Perry doesn't deserve to be one of the 4 pillars.
I understand why they're doing it though. I'll put it to you this way: we know Jungle Boy ain't winning, right? But we know for a fact that this is the only time they're going to be able to do a fatal 4-way match between the pillars for the AEW World Championship.
I mean, that's gotta be the end game at this point. Let you have an impromptu number 1 contenders match, triple threat on the freaking Dynamite before Double or Nothing.
Ooh.
Oh, look at this.
I love Lee Moriarty's style, dude.
There's a heck of a freaking modified Argentine backbreaker across his own back there, and a double stomp follow-up. Still to come tonight on a JAS. Back to in-ring action. Since her street fight against Lil Nightingale Ruby Soho, goes 1-on-1 against Julia Hart. The Queen Slayer looking to slay the Heartless One of the House of Black. I'm not sure exactly if that's going to work in our favor.
Exactly.
Because Julia Hart's been more involved lately on screen. And right now,
look at
up
that.
and over. Nice front headlock there across the ropes, using the 5 count as much as he can to his advantage, wearing down his opponent. And the thing about the whole pillar storyline, again, as I was saying earlier about Wednesday, Sammy Guevara overcame Commander. It was a crazy-ass match, by the way. And, of course, we ended AEW Dynamite.
By the way, did you erase that recording or no? Please tell me you didn't, because I
did not even record it yet. Cheap shot by Big Bill behind the Red's back. I'm going to do that most likely tomorrow. You know, holiday weekend, man. Taking it easy. We're doing this thing tonight. So what I'll do is I'll record last week's AEW Spark tomorrow and save the listed link. And then
I was talking about the actual show. That's what I meant.
You mean Dynamite?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
Of course I recorded. I record it every time.
All right, cool.
The DVR. Here's the cover. Hook the leg. Oh, almost got him again. 2.5 for Lee Moriarty.
That's about as sick as I'll get.
Of course, Lee Moriarty is always one that fights from underneath. Or excuse me, Darby Allin. Again, my words all mixed up here. I'm talking about other stuff here. That's how I use a skateboard about it. Look at Disgruntled. Looking at you, Cora Jade. Hot take, but not wrong. As we got a full commercial now for Ally Bank. Damn it. I hate TV. But yeah, like I said, I got that AEW Dynamite recorded for you, bro. You're fine. Like I said on Wednesday, Hook beat all Eagle Ethan Page thanks to Matt Hardy whacking him with the FTW Championship, and in a great Trios Championship match, the House of Black successfully retained against the Best Friends and Orange Cassidy, and it was Buddy Matthews who looked the strongest. I like the fact since the House of Black became Trios Champions, each member individually has gotten to prove what they're capable of, and each one has at least gotten a fall since they've gotten the titles. I think that's a brilliant way to showcase all 3 men, honestly. And that's your brief summary of AEW Dynamite. And again, you can watch it yourself, James. It's on my DVR.
I just see pictures of doggies being doggies and cats being cats, and it makes me happy.
Oh, you know what? A happy James Hebert is a good thing to hear. As we are back, welcome once again, folks, to AEW Rampage, our live watch along event.
So we know what makes James happy. Puppies, cats.
God, what a
puppies. Yeah, that was a great drop kick. Puppies, cats, and women. There you go. That's all you need to make James a happy James.
Yeah, just so you know, puppies and women are not the same thing, folks. Just put that out.
No,
there.
not my world. I'm not Jerry Lawler.
Thank Christ.
Jesus.
Uh-oh.
Going for German.
Darby Allin holding on with every last fiber of his being.
Elbow strike to the side of the head. Another one.
Woof. Finally took him down.
Jesus,
big wrist there. That took everything Darby Allin. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. In the drop zone, Big Bill, though, coming into play.
God damn it. Get this guy out of here.
He's not going to. Oh, my.
Oh, my God. Right on the top turnbuckle. Back first goes Darby. That might be it.
He hooks the leg of the cover. No.
Wow.
Again, we've seen Darby Allin's back get warped in matches, but that was a nasty landing. Not even on the rope. He landed, like you said, across the top turnbuckle, lower spine first. Saw the replay. Right now, full Nelson being applied by Lee Moriarty. And right now, Darby Allin trying to use his own body weight to his advantage. Nice roll through there. Lee Moriarty remains in control. Interesting way to keep a hold here.
Yeah, very interesting.
And Darby Allin once again. Fisherman. Oh, no. It's like a fisherman suplex impromptu set by Darby Allin with the suplex release. Covered by Lee Moriarty. 2 count again. Able to kick out. Jungle Boy Jack Perry. He has spirit. Wow. He has emotion. he has that encouragement. Darby Allin, he is relentless, he is reckless, and he will literally break his body in the name of victory. Sammy Guevara, brash, arrogant, showman, and he will do everything he can to prove why he belongs here and is strictly only for AEW. Each one of these three men have their own story, their own identity. Oh!
Wait a minute. Oh, front rope. Into a front suplex onto the ropes. Big boot right to the side of the head.
Their own respect, their own reception in the all-elite environment. And that is what they're all out here to prove to one Maxwell Jacob Freeman, MJF, for the AEW World Championship. Right now, Lee Moriarty, Darby Allin, set up to the top turnbuckle. And what's he looking for here? Front headlock. Uh-oh. Might be looking for Avalanche Superplex.
And now look at that. He keeps the hold on.
Oh, wait, with the leg.
Oh, wait a minute.
Ooh.
Almost got him with the roll up through.
The legs again. Lateral press by Darby. Once again, Lee Moriarty kicks out.
Ooh, and now Darby into a dragon sleeper of sorts. Standing dragon sleeper. Got countered.
Oh, the clutch, the clutch too. Ooh.
Wow, that was really good pinning combination there by both men.
Tried the Scorpion Death Drop and nearly got caught for it. And now the abdominal stretch applied by Lee Moriarty and wearing away again at the rib cage of Darby Allin. Darby Allin trying to rip him off though with the hip toss. Hip toss denied. Counter again. Up and around. Now the backslide by Darby Allin. Shoulders down too. Ooh.
This is a great wrestling match. This is awesome. Yoshi Tonic.
What? Sends himself like a bullet.
Sends himself into Big Bill. That was probably the smartest strategy Darby's had all match. Not having any excuses to win this match here as he scales to top here.
Coffin drop hits on the spine. Here's the cover. Two, and Darby Allin proves his worth. Darby Allin once again overcomes all the odds, outweighs the obstacle, outsmarts and out-wrestles his opponent, and picks up a big win, trying to prove why he is worthy to challenge for the AEW World Championship at Double or Nothing. Crucial win for Darby Allin. That means all three players so far each have one singles win. They're all tied, James.
They are all tied. Again, everybody's proven themselves. Everybody's proven themselves in that squared circle. Promo skills be damned, man. What matters is in that 20 by 20 ring. Did you earn it or not? All three men are earning it so far.
A hell of a match, though. Again, Lee Moriarty, he definitely took Darby Allin to the limit and more. That back's going to need some ice. Whew.
Wait a minute.
And of course, Darby Allin being endorsed by the fans. Our main event tonight will be Anna JS versus Julia Hart. Anna JS' first in-ring action since the street. Wait a second. Uh-oh. I think we're about to learn about that merger here in a moment, James.
Yeah, we sure are.
These two men, former friends, they formerly faced each other one-on-one previously. There's mutual respect amongst these two. The Mogul affiliates here just swerve. Wait.
Brian Cage!
Oh! What a setup! And wait a minute.
Oh my God! The Embassy emerged with Mogul.
After the match, though, come on, man. Freaking F10 on the freaking ramp by Brian Cage to Darby Allin, who just went through a war. I think you're right. Mogul Affiliates has merged with the Embassy. Oh, boy. Prince Nana and Shane Strickland, partners. That is a dangerous alliance, to say the least, with those two minds at the forefront. What a statement made here tonight, AEW Rampage. The Machine Brian Cage just laid out Darby Allin.
That was awesome. I did not expect that. Prince Nana joining up with Swerve Strickland. Okay, I see that.
Well, get ready for more Ring of Honor AEW crossover when it comes to the Embassy and local affiliates going forward.
That's an interesting little faction there.
Yeah. What's also interesting is that where Loca in this face-to-face sit-down with that bitch. And now we have RJ City mediating. Oh, Lord. Let's hear what RJ City has to say. I can't believe I just said that. Mediate. Hey, respect Billy Starks, bitch. Anyway.
The champ.
Taya Valkyrie, the ace of fashion, as Cindy G will politely tell me. Go follow her, folks. That's the _Chanel. Damn. Accurate. Ooh. Uh-oh. Whoa, 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 whoa!
I think RJ City should stop trying to be a mediator of anything ever. That was the most disastrous mediation I've ever seen in my life.
At least it didn't get physical.
It almost did! That doesn't mean shit!
Oh, God, it's so
RJ
weird.
RJ City damn near had it get physical because he insisted on mediating. When you have two egos that huge, you don't mediate shit. You let them work their shit out in court and let them work their shit out in the ring.
Oh, gosh. Well, Taya Valkyrie will be watching Jade Cargill's match later tonight as she defends the TBS Championship and her streak against Billy Starks. And we'll see when La Mujer Loca will finally get her hands on that bitch and a chance at the TBS Championship.
Right.
Because, truth be told, Jade Cargill, yeah, she hasn't been around for a cup of coffee, figuratively speaking. She's only been involved literally in wrestling for 2 years, and it's been nothing but all elite wrestling. So, I mean, and you consider the names that Taya Valkyrie Valkyrie's been face-to-face with versus Jade Cargill. Do I need to read off a resume?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just
Agreed.
saying. What was the last real opponent that Jade Cargill had? Not
Exactly.
on AEW, pay-per-view from AEW.
For the record, since we just saw her on screen, I gotta do it. God bless Taya Valkyrie. All right,
I was waiting for that.
There you go.
While you were tirading RJ City and his mediating skills and lack thereof.
I love the spicy version of that BK burger, by the way. Although, next time I gotta get the bacon one. I gotta get the bacon plus spicy. That's what
Look, we already had a conversation about burger shapes. We don't need to go back down that road because we actually care about this show. I'm just saying.
Hey, listen, man. A burger is a burger. You can have it on toast. You can have it on bread. You can have it on whatever.
Look, if a burger
square, circle, whatever.
If a burger was a burger, then every burger joint would be the same damn thing.
I agree.
Thank Christ that's not the case. But I digress. Well, there goes. Well, we're gone off topic again.
Hey, listen, I'm a fat boy, man. Yeah.
And I'm a skinny, simple man. So there you go.
There you go.
And you know it. That being said, again, we'll see what happens tonight in our main event as Julia Hart goes one with Anna Jay. Anna Jay, who literally attacked Julia Hart from behind a couple of weeks ago when it was Daniel Garcia versus Brody King. And of course, Brody King did get. Oh no, it was Jake Hager versus Brody King. Excuse me. And Brody King did get the win. But again, Anna Jay has made her intentions known, and now she's back in AEW. So I'm curious what she brings tonight after facing Dynamite Baker, DMD. Don't forget it. At the house show in Troy, Ohio. Damn, I should have gone to that. In a nice 10-minute bout where she did come up short there, too. So we'll see tonight if Heartless can slay the Queen. I guess she's technically still the Queen Sarah because she's still a sports entertainer. I don't know what else she would be. Poor Taya is not going to beat Jay Berg. She hasn't had a match on Dynamite since her botched debut. I mean, again, coming in Canada, you have a match on Rampage, it's still too soon to say.
But she botched her debut?
I don't know what they mean by that, besides the fact she had a match on Rampage. And right now, it's just been a legal case, if you want to call it that, about the fact that the road to Valhalla is the Jaded. The road to Valhalla was Jaded before the Jaded exists.
And also, it was the Gland Slam, so,
Yeah, that too. That's what originally started. Welcome back, by the way, as we saw, good lord, Darby Allin face first F10 into the entranceway As we learn, a new business merger has gone down. Logo Affiliates and Shane Strickland are now together. Good grief. So let's go back to where Strauss made Mark Henry as we hop up our main event. I need to get one of those blazers.
I want the split screen. This is bullshit.
Uh-oh. To be fair, Anna Jay has definitely endured a lot of pain. But you did break the number one rule. You don't touch Julia Hart's hat.
You don't. She likes that hat, from what I understand.
Wait, did she just say I got a fat ass and a fat attitude?
Yes. Yes, she did.
Okay, yeah, Anna Jay's a sports entertainer.
I mean, she does have a fat ass and a fat attitude. Jungle Boy should know about that.
Oh, for the love of God.
For the main event.
It's enough time for the main event after that madness. And speaking of madness, stay tuned, folks. We immediately will be going to Battle Belt 6. AEW National Championship on the line. Freshly squeezed orange cash defends the gold against Los Fractions Eagle Monopolies. El Delistico. That bitch, Jay Cargo, defends the streak of the TBS Championship against bright up-and-comer 18-year-old prodigy.
Can I sink it one
Billy
time?
Starks. And, of course, the Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champions are on the line as the newly crowned champions, the Lucha Brothers, defend the gold against QTB's QT Marshall and Powerhouse House TNT Champion. And coming up this week on AEW Dynamite, Keith Lee looks to show Chris Jericho some respect. We also have Shane Strickland versus Darby Allin of what just occurred now that we know this new business merger. And also, right now, coming up, it is time to see if Anna JAS can slay the Heartless House of Blacks, Julia Hart.
Nice. Here we go. I think I see the entrance.
Yes.
Anna JAS.
Yeah, remember what she used to be called, by the way, the star of the show. But now she's the, what she called herself? I don't remember anymore. I'm so lost after that freaking promo segment.
She got ass and attitude. I don't know what that means. Star of the show?
You know what? AA. Let's just call it AA. Anna JAS AA. It also got 13.
Wait, Alcoholics Anonymous?
No, I was going to say an attitude adjustment, but we'll
there you go. Yeah, AA.
As far as I know, she's straight edge, but what do I know?
I think she used to call herself the star of the show.
Yeah, that's it. Star of the show.
Blackness. Here it is.
And as the lights go out, members of the House of Black rise as Julia Hart makes her way into the building. I love this entrance. Best hat AEW. There, I said it. Best hat AEW.
So, who sings this song?
I forget, but they collabed with Brody King's band, and you can find it, I believe, on Spotify. I know the singer put it out on Twitter at one point, as Julia Hart has embraced the dark side ever since Double or Nothing last year, developing a whole new attitude and aggressive nature, and is on a 20-match winning streak. She's a Jezebel, if you will. I guess you got two Jezebels here. Which Jezebel do you prefer? That's really the question.
I don't. Why do I have to choose?
I didn't say you had to choose. I was just putting out a question.
See, when it comes to women, why do you make me choose when I could just have both? Come on.
Because I feel like, James, you should be a guy that is dedicated. Oh! And Anna Jay is dedicated and embarrassing Julia Hart's not already with the cheap shot behind the red's back as the bell rings.
Hey, I can multitask. I don't know what you're talking about, man. I can dedicate myself. I can multitask.
Hey, you know what? I mean, hey, that's a skill in its own right. We're doing well, Elizabeth. Good to see you. And apparently she's sick of Gerald.
Especially if you're autistic, by the way.
Hey, well, there you go. God bless you. My best friend's autistic, too. Not just you. And thank you, by the way. And right now, Julia Hart might be looking to put Anna JS back on the shelf. Remember, we have not seen Anna J on our screens since that violent street fight against Willow Nightingale and Ruby Soho.
When Julia Hart barks, it's not intimidating.
You do remember who her coach is, right?
I understand who her coach is, but when she does it, it's like a chihuahua barking, bro.
Well, I mean, again, the youngest athlete in the AEW women's division at 21 years of age. Only 3 years of actual wrestling experience. That elbow strike did nothing, by the way. Anna Jay running for her life. Anna Jay, by the way, coming in solo. No Ty Mello. Again, I got to wonder what's going on with Ty Mello at this point. AEW Access, I feel, is going to share some more highlights of that. And stay tuned, folks. The AEW family will have a all-access recap once the season's over regarding our thoughts on the series and our biggest takeaways. It's been quite a series so far. And right now,
Thank you.
Oof.
Ooh,
There you go.
She did
Young.
the Christian up kick.
Yes, she did. Colin Young,
Jawbreaker.
Emma Buster, and 2 Minutes to Late Night. Yep, I remember Emma Buster because she was the vocalist. And right now, Anna Jay coming out hot in the early going with the advantage, staying on Julia Hart. And oh no, what the world? Oh, pendulum swing!
Oh my God!
Into the barricade.
By the way, pause for like a second because I just saw that right after you
Now,
called it out.
Rampage event will continue, folks, and Wrestling One Quality picture in picture. We're just about wrapping up here in the first hour. Don't go anywhere. And the thing about this is, we know here's the thing that really intrigues me about this dynamic. Anna Jay used to be what Julia Hart was. Silent and violent. Julia Hart was literally a Spirit Squad cheerleader. And then she became what Anna Jay once was. Now that Anna Jay is a sports entertainer. I don't know if that's a little bit of symbolism for you or reflection, considering how young both these two are in their wrestling careers. That probably only started in AEW for that matter. But it's an interesting idea of contrast, to say the least.
I agree.
And Anna Jay right now driving the knee into the shoulder and the side of the head of Julia Hart. Using the rest 5 count to her fullest advantage. I have so many songs from AEW on my Spotify playlist. I can't decide which one I like the most, although I do miss Heligo's vibe. But I'll admit, Spanish Announce Project is freaking catchy, and it shouldn't be.
Spanish Announce Project.
Not copyright, James. Damn it. Why is that song so catchy?
It's so good.
It's almost as bad as Joe Hendry's theme. Oh, dangerous Jake kick in the corner.
Hey, I've seen that by Natalia Markova. I think she does it better though. Sorry.
You know,
not biased or anything.
No. You're just an analyst. That's all you are, right? Shout out to the NWA that are currently doing their pay-per-view. I wish Camille the best against La Rosa Negra defending the NWA Women's World Championship. Will the streak, will 1X finally be overcome? I'll find out soon enough on the Twitter. Anna Jay right now working Julia Hart. Paul Turner for position, making sure Julia Hart can continue. Julia Hart trying to fight back, though. And again, it was Anna Jay that found her dark side, being endorsed by the late, great, God rest his soul, Brody Lee, and literally becoming the Queen Slayer, Queen Slaying Brandy.
Yeah.
Again,
she's
contrast.
gone. She's still here.
Brandy Rose?
No, I'm saying Anna Jay's still here. Brandy's gone.
I mean,
never been the same since. I'm just saying.
I mean, no, look, all I'm going to say is what AEW was, they aren't anymore, and they've only gotten better since. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, boy.
I don't care if you have a gymnastic background. That has to suck. Your body is not meant to bend like that around the steel ring post.
This is mean. She's a very mean woman.
This is Anna Jay, the same woman that hummed with the likes of the bunny.
I don't understand.
Why
are you being so mean? You're a mean woman.
And they say mean girls finish last.
If you all get where that's from, shouts out to you.
If you know, you know. There you go. And right now, Anna Jay just trying to insult Julia Hart. Again, she proclaimed last week she is going to choke her out. Oh, man. What a hip attack. And Anna Jay right now just playing to the crowd. The sports entertainer on full display here. And we are back.
We are back. Oh, boy.
Our Rampage main event. The women main eventing Rampage tonight. Julia Hart, Anna Jay's first time ever singles match. Anna Jay driven into the corners now. Julia Hart looking to take control. It surprises me that Anna Jay and Julia Hart have not had an encounter before this, even under their previous identities. When Anna Jay was with the Dark Order and Julia Hart was with the Varsity Blondes. Excuse me, almost said Varsity Athletes.
Right.
Touch the clothesline.
Ooh, right to the knee.
Oh!
Another kick to the face.
And Julia Hart following up, clubbing shot, back of the head, back of the neck. Here's the cover, hooks the near leg. Paul Turner gets a 2 count.
Remember that Anna Jay just came back from a concussion not too long ago, so
exactly.
Shots to the head are not great, especially to the back of it.
Well, it's one of those things, James, that again, when you take when you take a concussion, you wonder if you're ever going to come back from this. As we learned from AEW All Access, Adam Cole had a concussion. Recover of the moonsault, 2 count for Julia Hart. Adam Cole had 2 concussions within the span of 3 weeks.
Damn, and Anna Jay, Julia Hart, man, shows no emotion. It scares me. I don't like it.
Personally, I like evil women. Excuse me. Meanwhile, nice cartwheel.
You want to
put up on the Corey special? Shut up. Oh!
Corey special bomb.
Corey bomb by Anna Jay hooks the leg. No. What I mean by that is in wrestling, you need to have a dark side. You need to have an aggressive nature. You need to bring something out of yourself that really can hang with others and take them out of their game. Since Julia Hart's done that by joining the House of Black and over nothing last year, we saw what it led to. And Anna Jay looking for the Queen Slayer, but Julia Hart
keep digging that hole, Noah.
Look, people know who I like to follow in wrestling, and that's all you need to know. Everyone else, shut up. Then meanwhile, the clothesline.
Ooh,
nice follow strike there. The combination after the clothesline in the corner with the back elbow strike, perching on Jay on the second rope.
Uh-oh.
There's characters that just work in wrestling, and then there's an attitude that works in wrestling. And you're seeing that here with Julia Hart and Anna Jay in their first ever one-on-one encounter. And right now, Julia Hart.
Nice one, JJ. Trying to go for some headlock.
And up in the tree of woe. Oh, boy. This is not going to end well. Wait a minute. Whoa!
Oh, belly to belly.
Talk about a counter move right there by Julia Hart out of the corner. The release overhead throw.
Moonsault
Julia Hart on the top rope. Anna Jay grabs the lower back. Moonsault off the top. Here's the cover. Hooks the leg. No. And Anna Jay is able to kick out at JS.
Julia Hart very angry.
That was a blind moonsault, by the way. And the Queen Slayer countered the Heartless counter. Both women have countered each other's submission holds. Queen Slayer locked back in again, but Julia Hart rose through, though. Shoulders down. Ooh. And out to her feet. Looking for the Queen Slayer once again. Perfect position, middle of the ring. Will Julia Hart pass our tap out, find her way to the ropes, and both women roll and fall to the outside.
Well, that wasn't good.
I mean, that was the only saving grace for Julia Hart there out of that submission hold. But you see Anna Jay immediately going back inside the ring. Again, this is the main event. You do what you have to in this spot. Referee Paul Turner's count up to 4. It surprises me that Anna Jay went into the ring as fast as she did. You wonder if she would use some time to recover after that earlier offense. Oh, the mist! The black mist! The black mist! Right in the eyes of Anna Jay! Inside cradle! Julia Hart wins!
Yay!
The black mist once again claims another victim. Call it controversial if you want. Call it a win for Julia Hart.
I'm cool with it. Yay.
Julia Hart with the black man. We talked about her coaches, Brody King. Let's not forget Malachi Black.
Happy Good Friday as a witch is on our screen. Thanks, Elizabeth.
Well, as we move on from there, the house always wins. We'll see if our champions win tonight as Battle of the Belts start shortly here immediately as AEW Rampage goes off the air. Get some water for Anna Jay at this point. Good grief. Oh, wait a second.
What the hell? Hey!
You see the meter change immediately. I don't think Julia Hart appreciated that. As we immediately transition, folks, to Battle of the Belt 6. Welcome to Battle of the Belt 6. Once again, I am the simple man that is all elite, and my name is Noah Foster. With me, of course, is my all elite color analyst and cohort, James Hebert. And this is Battle of the Belt 6. We have 3 championship matches as our freshly squeezed AEW International Champion comes out to ringside with the lowest budget pyro I've ever seen.
Wait, there's pyro?
Of course, House of Black and the Best Friends No Love lost after Wednesday night after the Best Friends came up short against the House of Black. Interesting exchange here by Julia Hart and Orange Cassidy, not even looking back. But if I was Orange Cassidy, I would be more careful around her.
I don't know. Maybe she's trying to be her friend. He likes getting best friends and shit.
Yeah, all I know is Julia Hart lives in the dark, but the fact she's standing in front of a bright white Titan.
There is pyro. There's smoke.
I told you, the cheapest pyro they ever seen.
There's smoke and shit. I guess I don't know.
Well, anyway, Orange Cassidy with a backpack in hand holds the prize proudly tonight. Our AEW International Champion. And get this, James. Orange Cassidy is 17 straight singles wins. He has not lost in a singles match since claiming that belt.
Nice.
And currently undefeated this year.
Orange Cassidy is the champ to beat right now.
Got to give the people what they want.
Yay.
You see right there, the AEW International Championship, the former...
Why did they make Orange Cassidy a pumpkin?
I don't know. This is AEW.
Why did they make him a pumpkin? They made like a big pumpkin with his face and a small pumpkin with his thumb.
Well, they're both orange. I mean, you know. What do you guys say?
I don't know.
Shut it, JJ! Thank you, Elizabeth, for that, by the way. Happy Good Friday to us, indeed. That miss more times always plays a role in the end. It did for Julia. What a win. Daggone right. Honestly, it's been a while since I've seen Julia Hart use the miss in ring action. But meanwhile, speaking of in-ring action, Jalisco, no stranger to gold. He has 3 tag team championship accolades with Los Fashion Eagle Benables in Mexico with Dragon Lee. And his first title was a singles championship when he started his career. Jalisco, 30 years of age, 12 years in the game.
Oh my God, I thought that was a price tag on Dragalistico's mask. I'm like, dude, what the fuck?
James, where is your mind at tonight, man? I know it's right here on the East Coast, but are you okay?
No.
At least you're honest.
This week sucks. What do you mean?
You seem to be having fun tonight. Bell rings are underway. Our first contest on Battle of the Belt 6.
Finally international flair for this championship. It only took like fucking 8 matches.
Well, you know, give or take, but who is counting? As this, of course, is Orange Cassidy's 17th defense of this title. And right now,
Jose is despicable, says Tony Schiavone. I don't know what his beef is with Jose, but you know.
I feel like there's beef with Jose the assistant in general, but that's a whole different thought for another day.
But Jose is just a man who's helping his faction. I mean, I don't know. He calls him despicable, but then what does that make MJF? Scumbag? I don't know.
MJF is better than you, and you know it. Oh!
Open hand shop.
Let's go with the first shot of the match.
We'll try to go for an arm wringer takedown, but
you talk about this being a family. You talk about this being a family affair. You got the best friends in Orange Cassidy's corner, and we see what the best friends have done lately in Orange Cassidy matches, adopting a more violent and rather underhanded nature of sorts. Nice roll through there by Jalisco. Orange Cassidy does not look impressed. Orange Cassidy, again, 19 years of experience, folks, 38 years of age, has defended this title against the likes of Butcher, Jeff Jarrett, yay, Jay Lethal, Yuta, Wheeler Yuta, Lee Moriarty. Oh,
Rolling
man.
Solvat, by the way.
Up on the ropes. Whoa.
Wow, great moonsault attempt there.
That's a close
landed on his feet.
Take over to this.
There we go. Yeah, Orange Cassidy probably going to have to rethink his strategy here on the outside.
Yeah, you see Jalisco right now just showing off. I would say he's tranquilo.
Sure as hell, tranquilo.
Of course, Los Facción Ingobernables have been a ungovernable influence all over the world. You see Preston Vance right now in this face-off. Outside parties can't get involved here unless you risk disqualification. Something's got to give on the outside. That's all I got to say. Something's got to give on the outside. Or maybe on the inside of the ring first. Oh, the most lethal pop strike in the wrestling game today.
Oh, no.
And again.
Gotta be so hurting.
Look at Bryce Rensburg. Look at Bryce Rensburg's face. Oh, my God.
He's just pissing him off now. He's just pissing him off.
Oh!
He actually hit it that time.
Yeah, that one actually had some malice to it. and some effect. And now Escalera in between the ropes across the top.
Whoa!
What
What
the
the hell?
Old
What
school
the?
Orange Cassidy with one hand in the
No,
pocket.
not with the hand in the pocket.
Get your heart out, Undertaker. Whoa, doesn't
What
hit the clothesline.
What was he
And
doing?
both hands in the pockets. Orange Cassidy engaged.
Well, we know he can do lucha too.
Apparently, and up and over. Orange Cassidy at Jalisco looking for a shot. Sends him to the ropes. Orange Cassidy takes Jalisco over with the hands in his pockets and a drop kick and a kip up. All while the hands are in the pockets.
Okay, yeah, just show off, Orange. Go ahead. Yep.
He's been doing that. He's been doing that since day one, AEW. What are you talking about, James?
It hits a lot different.
Picking up
Oh, he's mocking LIJ now.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's a freshly squeezed approved pose by Orange Cassidy. He's not tranquilo.
I'm just saying, man, like it hits a lot different when he just did a lucha tightrope walk spot. I'm just saying. And
you got a holy shit chant by the AEW fan base here.
Hey!
Oh,
now I get why he's
we got finally outside after Jose just freaking perched Orange Cassidy on the top rope behind the red's back. All hell's broken loose here, as expected. What the hell is Jalisco picking here? Jalisco picking up speed. Jalisco flies!
Oh my God!
Tope Hello collides with Roosh in the process. And now Roosh and Trent fighting backstage, and so is Chuck and Preston. It looks like we got a somewhat more fair contest, but Jose the assistant still at ringside.
This is mean.
And our contest will continue, folks. And Wrestle Quiet, picture in for the next 90 seconds. Don't go anywhere. AEW Battle of the Belts live. I mean, dude, it's Los Fashion Ingobernables. There is nothing nice about these guys. What the hell are you talking about?
That's fair.
Anyway, imagine Jalisco going into Zimbio Arena, Sendai, holding that AEW belt next Sunday for Pro Wrestling Noah. Never seen that. We saw Timothy Thatcher from Pro Wrestling Noah show up in AEW. Anything is possible.
Hold on,
I just want to say one thing real quick. As much as I love AEW and I'm starting to really get into the stuff they're doing, the cinematography department, the cameramen just proved why they're going to take a long time still to get on WWE's level, because the cameraman was completely on the outside, watching them get in position, watching them look at Dralistico for his high spot over the rope, instead of being focused on the action. Kevin Dunn would have never done that.
Yeah, Kevin Dunn's still an idiot that gives you seizures every 10 seconds. You want to do apples to oranges.
I will give you that. He is an idiot, but I'm just saying, like, it's the level of production value, guys.
Fair take. I respect that. Fair take.
I will say that I could take bad production values over fucking last minute booking. I'll just say that.
That's also a fair take, but that's also a whole different department.
I'm looking at Dralistico. He's very mean. He's a very mean man. I don't like
and we're
that.
back as Dralistico once again showing his aggression on Orange Cassidy, well on the way him in the corner. This is for the AEW International Championship. Freshly squeeze Orange Cassidy, who got this towel. Nice. Who got this towel
first? He did a flare flop over the top.
Who got this towel first off pocket? Canada! Crossbody.
Nice crossbody.
Grabbing his left arm close to his midsection, though. You wonder if damage is done. Scoop slam.
Ooh, Michinoku driver.
Cover! Ooh. And Roku cover. Ooh.
Great counter by Dralistico.
Orange Cassidy now looking to go off the ropes, up and over. Look at the Tetris go over. DDT!
Nice tornado DDT.
Cover, hooks the leg to the rope. Whoa! 2 count again. Smart move by Orange Cassidy, hooking the leg closest to the rope as well.
Very
leg for those that don't know.
Orange Cassidy on a roll now. He's got to keep that momentum going against a guy like Dralistico, though. You don't become a Los Ingobernables and then just, take your sweet time setting up your next assault.
And here's that idiot Jose getting involved again. Orange Cassidy looking for the orange punch behind the red spot. Dralistico sent up and over on the apron. Orange Cassidy sent face first the turnbuckle. Oh
my God. All right.
Toe kick underneath the jaw.
Into a lung blower right into the face.
Is that enough? Do we got a new champion? No.
Wow.
Whew.
That was phenomenal.
Speaking of which, of course, use the hashtag AEW Battle of the Belts as trending worldwide to be a part of the conversation on the Twitter if you choose, or just be right here with us, engaging in the commentary and comments too. And let's see here. Speaking of anomalies that they've been playing over the NJPW, got a feeling a new LIJ member. I mean, after what happened with LIJ, they need to have somebody added to the group after Sonata left and joined just 5 guys. Stun Dog Millionaire!
Now it looks like Orange
You gotta watch Jose. You gotta watch Jose, Bryce. Oh!
It's Sigiri. Nice counter there by Draglistico.
The rising kick out of the corner, James. Draglistico and Orange Cassidy now.
This?
I don't know. And right now, both these men duking
Just
it out.
fighting on the middle turnbuckle here.
I mean, you fight wherever you can, right? You fight wherever you can land your feet.
I'll tell you right now, man, when people are gingerly balancing on top of the tightrope here on the middle turnbuckle, it can never end good.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
Jesus. Okay.
And worst case scenario, both these men fall off. Oh, a headbutt.
Did he just headbutt the crap out of Draglistico? Oh, my God.
And Draglistico springs off the top rope. Oh!
Wow!
What a maneuver! With a takeover Hurricane Rana. Draglistico with the takedown.
Wow. Yeah, look at that.
Looking for an armbar. Orange Cassidy immediately finds his way to the ropes, though.
Tilt-a-whirl head scissors instead of Fujiwara armbar. Shades of his old running buddy Mystico there. That was great maneuver there by Draglistico.
You see the heavy tape, though, on the left shoulder.
Yeah, you do. That's aftermath of that brutal ladder match we saw at Death Before Dishonor. Supercard of Honor.
Yeah, where they reached for the sky and nearly claimed the prize, but it was the Lucha Brothers who got in the end and will have their first defense tonight against QTV. Draglistico double underhook.
Of course they will.
Orange Cassidy.
Why wouldn't they? Oh.
Well, I'll explain that. I'll explain more of that later. Looking to unseat the AEW National Champion. Take the prize. Orange Cassidy looking for a beach break. Can he hit it? Draglistico fighting back, though. Reverses the pressure. Maybe. Oh, my God!
Oh, my God. What a counter by Draglistico. Treble Paradise.
Rolling kick. Back of the head cover. 2 new champion. No.
Wow. How did Orange Cassidy kick out of that? How?
Woo. The endurance of freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy knows no limits, apparently. Or is it just whatever?
No doubt.
Again, 17th defense since claiming this prize last year, James. Once again, Bryce Rensford distracted. Jose looking to take advantage, which Cassidy needs to be aware. Whoa, watch out.
Oh.
And meanwhile, Orange Punch, Jose is down and out.
I'm just saying, it looks like Jose is training for something. Oh, wow, what a knee strike.
Double underhook up on the shoulder. Spin out.
Oh, airplane spin.
Oh, wait for that knee.
Tried to go for a GTS maneuver.
It's that cradle too.
Ooh.
Wow, Orange Punch.
Jesus. And good night, Irene.
Back too. Orange Cassidy retains again.
What a punch, dude. Dude, he knocked him out. I swear he knocked him out. Should have been a TKO victory.
Orange Cassidy once again perseveres. Meyer broke his fist, his wrist in the process. The Orange Punch prevails.
Bro, he legit cracked him in the jaw. There was no faking it.
Yeah, again, Orange Cassidy still AEW National Champion, but good Lord, check his hand. That was full on, like you said, man. KO shot to the jaw. That could break a hand right there. There's no tape on Orange Cassidy's hand either. That's a straight bare knuckle
look at this, too. He has to actually put it on his other hand. That's how bad his arm... That's how bad his hand's hurting off that.
I remember when Juice Robinson used to use that left-handed god. At one point, it was broken.
Uh-oh.
Well.
Oh.
The House of Black. Oh, boy. That's fair. That might have been driving him. Uh-oh. Not done with him.
Done with you.
But against who?
Against Buddy Matthews.
Buddy Matthews and Orange Cassidy for the AEW National Championship?
Yeah.
The House of Black with a freaking challenge thrown out here to our AEW National Champion.
All right. I like
Orange
this. I like a Buddy Matthews singles match.
Will Orange Cassidy accept? I guess we'll have to wait and see. But for right now, the International Championship is still freshly squeezed. Congratulations, Orange Cassidy, with 17 successful defenses at the risk of a broken fist.
Could you say? Yeah, I was about to say he really hurt his hand. But does that mean we're in or freshly squeezed country now since he beat Jeff Jarrett?
I mean, he won it in Canada, so I mean, it became all that international. I think that's probably a fair take.
There you go.
Oof. As we look back last week, Wednesday on AEW Dynamite, a tremendous show from Long Island, New York, where Switchblade Jay White made it be known Bullet Club's invade AEW and the Switchblades all elite. Breathe because it's still his era. Jamie Hayter successfully defended the AEW Women's World Championship in a banger against Riho with the Haterade, finally dropping the first AEW Women's World Champion in the end. And FTR overcame all the odds, all the shenanigans, all the attempted disqualifications with a roll-up win to become two-time AEW World Tag Team Champions. Coming up next,
watching that show.
But coming up next, we will see if the 18-year-old prodigy of sorts herself, the sensation Billy Starks, goes one-on-one against the undefeated TBS champion, Jade Cargill. And that is up next here on Battle of Belt 6. Whew. Let's see what y'all got going on here in the chat. If there was a headbutt, we're worried now. Never happened when someone uses a headbutt because most times it could be career ending. Yeah, ask Katsura Shibaya, and he's back to pure champion.
To be fair, yes, but here's the difference. In Japan, they actually use their head. That's the issue I've always had. They actually use their head. Orange Cassidy, if you really look closely enough, I don't know, you could probably tell, but he's not actually using his head. There's a science to it that Orange has mastered where you're not actually hitting your head off the opponent.
That's a fair point.
So I'm just putting it out there. There's a way you could do it, make it believable, and not actually use your head. I don't know. Japan's different with that.
Just ask Shingo Takagi and Aaron Hanawe that had a hell of a match for the KOPW Championship recently on the road to Sakura Genesis. And of course, Sakura Genesis is on tomorrow morning, where we will see Kazuchika Okada defend the gold against New Japan Cup winner Sonata of Just Five Guys. And we will also see Mercedes Moné defend the IWGP Women's Championship against two of Stardom's greats, Asume and who am I to add, the current high-speed champion, and the Wild Heart of Stars, Hasuki. And if she gets through that match, waiting on the other side to challenge whoever for the prize is the icon of Stardom, Mayu Iwatani.
There you go. I will be right back, good sir. I got to get a drink.
You're good, man. And I suggest everybody else do the same thing as we're on a commercial. How fitting. I got a commercial for vitamin water on my screen. Hope everybody's enjoying the conversation so far. Please like, subscribe, comment, tell a friend. As the JMN Multiverse Media brings you all things wrestling. Shout out to AEW family on Twitter all the time with these live watchable events. And now we bring you AEW. I've watched Billy Starks a few times at Tokyo Joshi Pro, and she's a wildfire. Jay Cargill's toughest task is at the end of the night. On paper, yes. Booking-wise, we will see. But Billy Starks is far more better than Jay Cargill and far more capable, in my opinion. Another easy win for Jay Bird to inflate her record. This will go the usual 5 minutes max. I hope to give them double digits. But to be fair, the longest Jay Cargill match was probably pay-per-view. I don't think it even hit 10 minutes. Why Billy Starks has had matches up to and over 20-some odd minutes. So I understand what you're saying. But again, we'll see. JJ, I see you back on screen. What's on your mind, brother?
It's almost time. It's time for that bitch. So, brought myself onto the screen here.
Well, I mean, it is time for that bitch. Endorsed that bitch since day one.
I agree.
I'm right.
I agree.
Anybody that cosplays Warner Brothers stuff is a fan of Jay.
To be fair, also, I've been on that train ever since her match with Nyla Rose. When was that?
AEW Full Gear last year.
She did a hell of a job. She looked great, and that's the thing. She looked like she could hang with the best of them. So
you've also seen how impressive her takeover counters are in setting up for the Jade against the likes of Sky Blue.
Yeah, man, Jade is a freak of a whole different sort in that ring, man.
Well, considering
yeah.
she's being trained by the likes of, included but not limited to, A.R. Fox, Dustin Rhodes, QT Marshall, Bryan Danielson, you gotta have some
She's
tools
got,
to trade.
dude, how, like, see, this is why I don't understand how you can have those type of trainers in Jade Cargill. Then you got Marina Shafir in the back. Oh, hey, Mark Briscoe.
Stand by, Mark Briscoe. With Lexi Nav.
There you go.
One of the most positive spirits this wrestling industry needs.
Let me explain something to you.
I love that boy.
Oh, he's starting to replace his teeth, I think.
I mean, he's got the
Well,
money.
yeah, he's got that Tony Khan money. He can get some implants.
That's true.
Whoa.
Oh, no.
What's the guy going on here? Why are you wearing a Jeff Jarrett shirt, you idiot?
Because he likes
his
Jeff
running
Jarrett.
buddy.
Shut up.
It's the chosen one.
No, he's not.
Member of the Four Horsemen and leader of the NWO.
I'm not starting this with Mikey T and what Jeff talked about for ages, nor am I starting the whole referee controversy because JM's not here. I'm not starting this. I'm not going down that road tonight.
Aubrey needs to be banned from roughing Jeff Jarrett matches ever
How
again.
dare you? She is the best ref in AEW. The most integrity for all those matches, making sure that Jeff Jarrett's shenanigans, and she is the one that Jeff Jarrett pissed off. And oh, fucking hell.
Ain't he great?
No. Wait a minute. What the hell's happening here? Did Mark Briscoe just agree to tag alongside Jay Lethal?
I mean, I'm kind of cool with it.
I don't know how I feel about this. We'll see.
Hey, you know what? Maybe they can turn babyface with this. I only say that because, Jeff Jarrett, all things aside, he lost his dad. That was sad.
Yeah,
Mark lost his brother. That was sad. Maybe they can find some common ground.
Well, again, as we move forward, talk about the 18-year-old standout of the industry, Billy Starks, who has had, get this, guys, 360 matches so far across her 4-year career, and she's still in high school.
Wait, she's in high school and she's on national. What the fuck?
That is correct.
Well, gentlemen, a storm is coming.
I'm not going to say anything else. This is the James and JJ time. Is that
she might need to take like at least a couple weeks off from school. I'm just saying. Oh my God, Layla Gray. Ooh.
The only legitimate baddie, as King finally agreed that I was right, who right now is 457 days as the TBS champion and undefeated still in AEW. Want to talk about
Am I the only one that feels like her theme is like very much Horseman inspired?
I feel like it is, It is.
I always consider that theme. I'm the dominant woman that everybody wants to see on their screen.
Oh crap! Here's Aubrey Edwards.
Hey, Aubrey.
Hey, you think she's actually gonna lose even with Aubrey as the ref? Come on now, Jay.
No, I know she's not.
Respect Aubrey Edwards, damn it!
This is Billy Baba Ganoush from the Pennsylvania Baba Ganoush clan.
She's Billy Starks from the Starks kin. Okay, put some respect.
That's right, Billie Eilish in the ring here.
That's not Billie.
You know what? I'd rather
not even Billie Eilish.
Shut up! I'd rather see Billy Starks wear that crown than that bitch. When Billy Starks has fun with the likes of Tom Lawler, Killer Kelly, Mia Yamashita, Jonathan Baker, DMD, while your bitch has been an amateur background, except on pay-per-views, over glorified Jay Berg, and that bitch deserved that slap across the face as this match is underway, and I will no longer be biased. Oh, damn, what a freaking shot. Aubrey Edwards, our official for this contest. Championship underway as we get back to wrestling versus the other competition. Because I'm the only one here that can actually
call the Billie Eilish. I'm the bad
freaking
guy.
Shot right to the midsection. We've seen how much Jade Cargill's been adaptable, more so in a powerhouse background, but we still don't know what she's capable of on the mat. Oh, mean backbreaker, though. Again, the 18-year-old.
Her.
Oh, that's just insulting. Seriously.
This is mean. This is very mean.
Billy Starks, again, who currently holds 3 individual independent championships, has wrestled so far across 22 different promotions this year alone.
She's in high school and she's got those accolades. What the hell?
Up on the shoulders. Meanwhile,
Whoa,
backstabber.
Wow!
Got her recent first win on Ring of Honor, by the way. Congratulations to her. Against Miranda Alisei, also trained by the likes of Rudy Switchblade. And up and over with the fallaway throw and a kip up by Jade Cargill.
Fallaway slam.
Current CCW
showing why
champion.
she is that bitch.
Current Capital Championship Wrestling. All right, smart Mark Sterling, calm down. Current Capital Championship Wrestling Global Champion, taking that title off Rebecca Scott. Caught out.
Oh, no.
The power of Jade.
Take it over. Sunset flip. Looking to take her down. Not enough power there.
Oh, no.
Woo, went for the clothesline. Ducks to the knee. Billy Starks off the ropes. And outside the ring. Through the ropes. And Jade Cargill right now taking control. Can Billy Starks get back into this match? You'll have to stay tuned to find out. We're going to Wrestler Client picture-in-picture.
Well, this is interesting.
Yeah, I completely agree. Again, Billy Starks made her
sitting
way
on the apron there, just observing her handiwork.
Yeah, well, when you waste time with your opponent, your own hubris can be your downfall. Pride can be a very foolish thing, not very powerful thing. Driven face first into the apron. Still to come tonight, our Battle of the Belt 6 main event for the Ring of Honor World Tag Team Championships. The Lucha Brothers defend the gold against QTV, QT Marshall, and the current TNT champion, Powerhouse Hobbs. Jade Cargill sending Billy Starks once again into the barricade. Gotta admire the rest count, only a 10 count. Whoa! Snap suplex on the floor. And of course, title cannot change hands via title can only change hands via pinfall and submission.
Jade's using that to her full advantage too.
The fact that Billy Starks is not even out of high school yet and has nearly 400 matches, I just gotta wonder how many excuses did you have to come up with missing class?
Dude, like the statistics on that are fucked. Like how?
Just goes to show. You remember back in the day, back when I was once a wee lad, I heard people in 18 aspire to be involved in wrestling.
She's in wrestling now.
Yes, this young lady's been involved now for 4 years. Has already had championship accolades. Wrestled 23 different states this year alone, and Japan.
Just to put that in perspective, gentlemen, they say she's 18 years old and still in high school. That means she started wrestling professionally as a freshman.
That is correct, JJ.
Dude, what the?
Oh
my God.
I will give her some credit for starting out that young and having as many matches as she's had. But she is still in there with that bitch just dominating.
Whoa! And Jade Cargill stops for a moment. Back elbow strike. Billy Starks fighting back. They'll finally drive Jade to the steel ring post. And finally, the ref's count has been broken as both go back in the ring.
Well, she's only going to get a 1 count. Oh, she actually got 2.
2 counts.
Slightly 2.
We talk about it all the time, though, James. You go for a quick cover. Doesn't matter if it's a 1 or a 2. You're wearing down your opponent. You're getting in their head. You're making them exhaust more energy. And we don't know how far Jade Cargill truly is capable of going in that ring yet. She hasn't been pushed to that.
Well, we're going to see that eventually. But I'll tell you right now, the fact that Billy Starks has lasted this long, you know, she's lasted as long as Nyla Rose has and a lot of other AEW originals have. So,
and now we're on full commercial because TV fucking sucks. I said what I said and I stand by it.
We need to just get a VPN so that way we could just watch it from like Fight or something. Like
don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. Don't tell me it's all I gotta say. Anyway, Jade Cargill.
Billy Stark's uncle Tony Stark doesn't have the money to make it commercial free.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good reference.
Again, I guess that's fair enough. But again, if you had made it commercial free, you'd be bankrupt within a month.
This is the damnedest Marvel versus DC crossover I have ever seen. Like, I'm just putting it out there. Like,
well, to be fair, Jade has been Marvel before too. I mean, she's come out as Storm and She-Hulk. So
that's fair.
I mean,
that's fair.
When they said they were going to do a Marvel versus DC crossover, this isn't what I exactly had in mind. So you know.
And, of course, right now, Jade Cargill's defended this title against Liza. We said Nyla Rose. She's also defended against Athena and against Ty Mello. Battle of the Belt 6 is back. This is for our TBS Championship. Jade Cargill taking on the 18-year-old standout of the independent scene, Billy Starks.
Dude, that stat is so weird to me. Like, that's nuts. How do you
You don't hear about wrestlers that prowess, in the States especially, let alone at that age. You don't.
I think the way she's able to do it is all of her classes is online. They have to be, right? They
Well, I
have to
mean,
be.
you can take anything online anymore now. I mean,
She
took
could be
Amtrak.
homeschooled.
She took Amtrak for the first time ever. Caught the leg. Breaks the
Hey,
leg.
listen,
Went for the
in the
roundhouse kick.
pandemic, we were all homeschooled, JJ.
Might have got
Here we
caught.
go.
Is she gonna get? Oh, wait, on the
Oh,
shoulder.
wait a minute.
On the
She got
shoulder.
on the
Billy
shoulders.
Starks,
What the
right
hell?
here. Twisted around and up and over. Takes the champion
Ooh.
off her feet.
Okay.
Very resourceful counter. Billy Starks needs this momentum. Falling in. Boots to the
Oh, my
midsection.
God.
And
That's not
drives
good.
Jade Cargill hard to the outside. Billy Starks looking to follow up here. What's she going for? Maybe a tope? No. Drop kick.
Jesus.
Nice
Taking the
drop
champion
kick to
down to her
Cargill's
knees.
back.
Billy Starks in the driver's seat. Jade Cargill in a bit of trouble right now. Where's Smart Mark Sterling later right now? Oh, back elbow strike again.
Yeah, well, they'll come out eventually.
Yeah, of course they have to. Well, maybe they won't. Maybe Jade Cargill will actually defend her title like a real champion. Ayo. Meanwhile,
What is she doing? I'm just saying,
nope. There's the name.
Oh.
Oh!
Nice spin kick.
Nice spin
You
kick there.
can't
like you said.
argue Jade has
Then
been a
switch.
fighting champion. You can just get mad at the way Tony Khan has booked her.
Yeah.
Yeah, but again, that's just Tony Khan putting himself in a corner. I mean, again, you said it yourself. It's not hard to book. It's hard to finance. I think when you find it's hard to book, it has to come on the roll up. 2 count.
Ooh.
I feel there is a certain point where it is hard to book when you got such an athlete and you don't necessarily know which direction to go with them or set up that field of competition. And right now, Billy Starks. Oh, nice cut in the kick right there. Falling up.
Wow.
Oh!
Flatliner.
That's
Man,
the flatliner cover. Hooked the leg. New chill. Oh,
we
2
talk
count
about
again.
how incredible Jade Cargill's been since she burst out of the thing. How about Billy Starks here? Seriously.
Might be looking for the big senton bomb, a go for broke move that Billy Starks has used plenty of times. Do or die. High risk. Oh,
Oh my God.
Countered by the champ. Look at her.
Jade's got her locked.
Up, and
Got her up.
She just got no counter.
What?
Reverse
How is she even
again.
still conscious?
Just underneath the clothesline and blah,
kick.
pop kick. My God.
She was conscious.
And just like that, Billy Starks got jaded.
Wow.
Hell of an effort by the challenger, but Jade Cargill remains undefeated.
That was
Hey,
incredible.
Aubrey did something right and actually counted the 3 this time.
And
Hey.
she's supposed to because she's the referee, damn it.
And
that would be-
still that bitch. 55-0.
Now, where Logan would like to say something to you right now.
Uh-oh. I gotta tell you, man, Billy Starks impressed the hell out of me. I mean, she already did before, but, like, that was an incredible match she just had. Oh, my
Multiple
God.
world champion across the globe, knockouts champion, featherweight champion for MLW. And right now, again, she said she was going to watch. Looks like now she might be looking for, a bit of a meeting, Oh, wait a second. Oh, this could be interesting. Oh, at first shot, missed. That's swinging a hit by Taya Valkyrie taking down that bitch.
Okay.
I like it. Taking Jade off her feet.
What is with I love Taya Valkyrie, by the way. God bless Taya Valkyrie because she's on screen again. What is she wearing? What boot? Why neon green boots?
Taya Valkyrie right now looking to hook Jade Cargill up for the road to Valhalla, and Jade Cargill escapes Valhalla for now. What's more effective, the Jade or the road to Valhalla? It has yet to be seen. But sooner or later, these two will collide for that TBS championship and the streak. You got to pick your spots. Nothing to gain. No money in play. Job done for now. But be aware of who's looming. And it won't be in knee-high green boots either when it comes to bell time. I guarantee you that.
No, it'll be those furry boots. I like them.
Yeah, that's true. We go back to, oh,
the Elite are here. I don't know what they're doing here.
I don't know either.
And there goes JJ immediately because Jade's not on the screen anymore.
It's hilarious. We got empty Nakazawa and the stupid stooge. Might not want to say that too loud. They could be in the building as well.
They could be right behind that door.
I hope that'd be interesting.
That's about to happen, I'm telling you.
And I have watched that match, Elizabeth. Thank you. He took the faceplate off. Michael? No more.
Please tell me they're going to go back to their old gimmicks, please.
I don't know,
Well,
but
specifically for Brandon. Specifically for Brandon, please.
well, we might have an impromptu tag match on our hands for next week. Coming up next, the Ring of Honor World Tag Team Championship match as the Lucha Brothers defend the gold against QT Marshall and the TNT champion, Powerhouse Hobbs.
I got to be real with you, man.
I
got to be real. The Lucha Brothers, probably the most decorated Lucha tag team ever.
I think that's a fair bet when you consider how many tag team accolades they've had. Again, former PWD tag team champions, former Impact tag team champions, former AEW tag team champions, now the Ring of Honor tag team champions, 2-time AAA tag team champions. Everywhere
Former
they've
House of
gone,
Glory
they
tag
have
team
accomplished
champions,
tag team
trios
goals.
champions with Pac.
Trio, yeah, we want to go that step as well. And Pac's been nowhere to be seen since.
Yeah, where is Pac, man? Is he
I don't know.
okay?
Good question. I really don't know.
Somebody give me an update on Pac. How he doing? In the comments, let me know.
Ever since that Best of 7 series ended, Pac has been nowhere to be found. As a little bit was alluding to, yes, if you have not seen Yuka Sakasaki versus Billy Starks from TJPW, you definitely need to go watch that match because that was also a great contest as well. Like I said, Billy Starks is somebody to watch out for. She is a standout for a reason. And literally, she's trying to surpass her record. When I was looking at how many promotions she wrestled across in previous years against men and women, 40 promotions last year. And she's already wrestled in 20 different promotions this year so far, and we're only in April. Put that in perspective.
Okay, I don't know. Yeah, but isn't the restrictions like lifted? They have to be by now.
I don't know. If he's not involved at AEW All In, though, in London, I will be shocked. And stay tuned, folks, if we will bring you coverage for AEW All In London. That will be a Championship Network live watching event with me and James, of course, on the call as AEW goes for the first time ever across the pond, looking to sell out to a degree. One of the most famous venues in the world, Wembley Stadium.
We know exactly why they kept the they held off on the All In name change back to its original name until London.
Well, they did say simply London 2023. Then you had Nigel McGuinness show up in Ring of Honor, and you had Nigel McGuinness and Tony Khan with the announcement, and you had Adam Cole join Nigel McGuinness and Tony Khan for the announcement, and boom, their biggest show possibly to date in the history of the brand.
Please let Nigel compete. Please let him fucking wrestle again. I would be so stoked to see him in the ring.
I don't know if he's actually fully ready for in-ring competition again. That's the thing.
I hope he is. Man. His career ended way too soon. If you want a reason as to why Nigel McGuinness should wrestle and you've never seen his wrestling ability or wrestling matches, highly recommend if you want to see him against a well-known wrestler, go and watch any of the matches that he had in TNA with Kurt Angle. They were phenomenal matches.
Yes, of course. Yes, you're not wrong. Yes, of course, Nigel McGuinness, a former Ring of Honor world champion. He was also in a 40 figure. Let's not forget that.
Yes. By the way, he went under the name Desmond Wolfe because God forbid TNA let them keep their original name. But yeah, Desmond Wolfe versus Kurt Angle. Those matches are awesome. Yeah, watch those. And yeah, there you go. I don't know any Ring of Honor stuff, so my apologies. I'm a bit ignorant to that. I haven't watched enough of his Ring of Honor stuff. I know he was really good. That much I do know.
Well, I mean, again, he's home with Claudio Castagnoli. He's home with Bryan Danielson. Nigel McGuinness. He is one of the best ever, period.
I'm just saying.
Talk more about that later, though.
You need a Blackpool Combat Club leader. Nigel McGuinness ain't a bad show.
We got Mark Henry backstage with our competitors for our main event. There you see QTV on the right with Harley Cameron. There you go, James. And, of course, you see the Lucha Brothers and Alex Abrahantes on the left.
I might be distracted, fair warning.
The only difference between Harley Cameron and Lacey Evans from this appearance is that Harley Cameron's holding a feather pin.
I like the feather pit now. What's going on? What is going on with Anthony Ogogo now? Is he just not in the show, in the company anymore?
I have no idea. I thought he's still on the roster page. I haven't checked the roster page in a while, though. Yeah, we saw what Lance Luchabar was willing to go just to claim these titles. Esta noche de la muerte. Oh, well, it was a nice run while it lasted. But TMZ exists for a reason.
I guess QTB is about to get canceled short-lived here. Uh-oh.
It's time for the main event. And, of course, before that, coming up next week on AEW Dynamite, Keith Lee looks like Chris Jericho some respect as they go one-on-one for the first time ever. And also following that, after the merger we learned tonight, AEW Rampage, Shane Swerve Strickland goes one-on-one against Darby Allin. John Moxley and Color Commentator the Blackpool Combat Club will take on Brandon Cutler and Michael Nakazawa in tag team action, looking to get some revenge against the Elite. And the AEW National Championship will be on the line as first Queen Orange Cash defends the gold against the AEW World Trios Champion representing the House of Black with Gio Hart in the corner, Buddy Matthews.
Yay!
That's going to be a hell of a match right there. But, of course, before we get there, it's time to go down to ringside with Bobby Cruz for our main event introductions for Battle Belt 6. The voice of Ring of Honor. Got a good 15 minutes here with this.
He breaks backs.
Book of Hobbs has
he's a powerhouse.
Has wrote a new chapter now as the new TNT champion with a smiling QT Marshall behind him. It was QT Marshall and Powerhouse Hobbs that worked together to make sure to take the title away from Wardlow in what was a false count anywhere, and somehow he still lost via a 10 count.
Oh, fuck off with that sign.
Aaron Solo and Harley Cameron coming down to ringside as well. Harley Cameron, of course, the recorder that records everything on the phone. This is Powerhouse Hobbs and QT's Marshall tag team debut. They have not tagged together before this point at all in AEW.
Mm-hmm. Why is she so damn tall? Oh my God, she dwarfs Aaron Solo.
You just realized that?
Oh my goodness.
You just realized that, dude?
You know, I like tall women too.
Well, we've got Caprice Coleman and Eric Abani sounds like on the announce table. Always good to hear the voices of Ring of Honor.
I like a wonderful view up. I mean, what?
James.
What? I didn't say anything.
You didn't have to say anything. I heard loud and clear.
What?
And here go the Lucha Bros, our current Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champions. It's nice to just really enjoy wrestling and just lay back and enjoy wrestling. Anyway, Lucha Bros, of course, Penta, Cero Miguel, and Rey Fenix, of course, won these titles last Friday at Supercard of Honor and are currently 1-0 in Ring of Honor after tagging alongside Mark Briscoe in a trios match.
Mm-hmm.
You got to consider, though, that everybody involved in that match, particularly the Kingdom, has to have their eyes on the prize. Of course, Dante Martin, we wish him the best in his recovery. Get well soon. And again, the Lucha Bros, they have been tagging together since 2017 with over 13 different tag team accolades. And again, Dante Martin suffered a very scary injury, and he will be out of commission for the time being. We wish the best to Dante Martin, and they need to update that graphic. Again,
they
for the
really need to update that graphic. Holy shit.
I mean, I understand preserving a legacy, but
yeah, how hard is it to use fucking Photoshop or GIMP and just green screen the titles? Like, I can do that.
I have no idea. Matt, good to see you. Gabriel, good to see you. This is our main event for this watch-along event tonight. As we conclude Battle of Belt 6, this is for the Ring of Honor World Tag Team Championships held up, of course, by Paul Turner. I had a weird thought about that NJPW VTR. What if it's the BCC arriving at NJPW? If the Blackpool Combat Club invades New Japan Pro Wrestling, all I gotta say is Kazuchika Okada, Shigeru Takagi, watch out. But we'll see what happens close as we get to G1 Climax. Of course, Sakura Genesis is just hours away after this event concludes. As Sakura Genesis starts 4 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the bell rings and we are underway for this World Tag Team Championship contest. And right now, QT Marshall looks like he may have lost a few days in the gym. But again, the wrestler of his own sort, 37 years of age, 18 years of experience, also has played as a trainer. And of course, as we talked about earlier, James, August 27th, across the pond, AEW, all in London, Wembley Stadium. Tickets go on sale Friday, May 5th.
When was the last Wembley event?
Oh, good God. I can't even think right now.
That would have been SummerSlam 92, right?
I was thinking SummerSlam when someone shared a screenshot of it, but I was trying to figure out something else after that, but I think you're right as far as wrestling goes.
That's crazy.
We're also celebrating 100 years of Warner for all you Warner Brother enthusiasts. Whether you're Mortal Kombat, whether you're oh man, what a shot!
My God,
spinning so much.
Sorry, you were saying before you got kicked right in the gut.
I'll talk about it later. Up and over right now. Penta, nice spinning Soba again. Almost will blow the belt there. Might be looking for Fear Factor early going. Might be looking for Diamond Cutter early going. Both men looking for the kill shot early. Takes the legs out. Lateral press. Don't even get a 1 count. Going for the cover immediately. And once again, loses balance. Penta takes the legs out from QT. Goes for the cover. Stalemate in the early going.
I will say, I like QT Marshall's new gear.
He's got a new theme, by the way, too, if you've watched AEW Dark. Still just as underhanded as always. And
by the way, Caprice Coleman's on commentary as well for this matchup.
That's right. Oh, big palm strike.
Yeah, big palm strike. Here we go. Zero, miedo. Uh-oh, here comes Powerhouse.
Now, the reason this match came to be, for those who are wondering, since Powerhouse Hobbs has won the TNT Championship, he has had 2 open challenges and has won them successfully against, you guessed it, Rey Fénix in his first one and Penta Zero Miedo in the second one. So QTV decided to go after both the Lucha Brothers for the Tag Team Championships. Powerhouse Hobbs,
Lord him in.
That's very wise. Well, we talked about before about tag team wrestling. You said yourself, James, it's not about the sum of the parts. It's the parts of the sum that's the difference maker here. Lucha Brothers have done this for years. This is the first time ever we're seeing QT Marshall and Powerhouse Hobbs tag together. What? Drop out of the corner.
Just that's smart strategy. Piss off the bull and lure him into an attack. That was great strategy by the Lucha Brothers.
And Rey Fénix looks to follow up and fly. Tope Suicida into QT Marshall. By the way, it's Marshall, not Marshall, folks.
Marshall.
Oh!
Motherfucker, whatever his name is.
You can't say damn it, James. Well, I guess not paper. Powerhouse Hobbs catching Rey Fénix, though. Oh, man, the difference maker. Oh,
what a great power slam, scoop slam variation of that.
Power slam by Powerhouse Hobbs. It writes itself. I don't even need to commentate that. Definition of a powerhouse.
It's Powerhouse Hobbs.
Brought in the early going because the early part of Team Taz. Previous challenger for the AEW Tag Team Championships. Let's keep that in mind, James. Last year at Double or Nothing. And he and Ricky Starks came up short. And what happened the following Wednesday night? He turned his back on Ricky Starks.
It's funny because ever since Team Taz split up, 2 out of the 3 are champions right now. 1 half shot at the World Championship. Nice spinning soul lock by Rey Fénix. Tag the Penta. Here we go.
Again, you can say what you want about Team Taz success rate, why they were in Team Taz, but you see what all 3 men are involved in. And like you said, 2 of them are champions.
Zero
Miedo, world champion. And right now, QT and Powerhouse Hobbs putting down Penta. Just check the wiki page, and All In will be the new version of the Wembley Stadium. Oh, the new version. The original one that was hosted SummerSlam 1992 closed October 7, 2000. So that stadium has been redone since. As we go to the rest of my
I'm not shocked by that. I mean, that stadium was fucking old.
Again, I mean, I have no idea how long that stadium has even stood up. I don't think it's 100 years old. I mean, that would really shock me if I'm being perfectly honest with you. Hobbs is DOA as a champion as long as he is stuck with QT Jobber and his bald spot. It's a hot take, Matthew, but again, you get what you get. And if you're booked on TV, who could argue?
Mm-hmm.
And you know Wardlow's going to come back after him. I mean, it's only a matter of time.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised to see Wardlow show up at the end of the night since we're back in the States. The only reason he wasn't in Canada is because QT Marshall stole Wardlow's passport. According to QTV, anyway.
I mean, the fact that they just stole... Oh, no, they're tying his mask. This is mean. Very
Yeah, I
mean.
mean, it's resourceful though. I mean, again, using your opponent to their advantage. I mean, you know that QT Marshall doesn't give a damn about Lucha Libre.
By the way, not for
honestly,
nothing, but
go ahead.
QT actually can wrestle.
Yes, he can.
Give the guy credit. Like, everybody mistakes him for a jobber, and then you see him go between those ropes. It's like, oh yeah, I forgot he can actually wrestle.
Yeah, I mean, I'm about to say his matches have gone up to 15 to 20 minutes against the likes of Action Andretti, Allen Angels, Big Lee Johnson, just name a few. QT Marshall is a very good wrestler.
I'm just saying. I still remember the Factories match with what I forget what they're called, dudes. Yoshihashi and Hiroki Goto at Forbidden Door.
Bishamon.
Yeah, Bishamon. Thank you.
You're welcome. Of course, Bishamon. Oh my gosh!
Jesus!
I think a tooth went flying. Here's the cover. Powerhouse Hobbs, lateral press. We have new champions. Very lucky days go 2 counts.
Yeah, see, he could have ended it if he actually had a deep hook on that too.
Exactly. And the thing about Bishamon also, as you alluded to, Sakura Genesis.
Show me this fucking chicken fries, Everett. I'm hungry.
At least it's not Pizza Hut.
That's fair.
Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, Bishamon, of course, will be defending their NJPW Tag Team Championships against Aussie Open tomorrow morning at Sakura Genesis. And right now, Penta being dribbled. How fitting on the network of the NBA. Penta being dribbled off the top turnbuckle by QT Marshall and sent hard in the other corner. Oh, just a straight right. Dropping Penta to his knees.
You're looking all over. You're getting the heat. We know you're a heel. We get it, QT.
I mean, again, play to the camera, play to the character. The original Wembley Stadium opened in 1922. The new one, March 9th, 2007. Oh, I'll be damned. There you go. So literally, when you figure about the inception of that arena, it really has been 101 years. Practically.
That's crazy. So they tore down the old one and then just built it from scratch is what you're telling me? Yeah.
I don't know if they tore it down or just modified it. Like a freaking renovation per se. I mean, that's a hell of a freaking land lot to freaking build back from the ground up.
Right.
It's not like you're taking down a parking garage and changing it into a parking lot flat with landscaping like my job is. Back elbow strike right now. Penta trying to work his way out of his opponent's corner. Big super kick. Drops QT Marshall. And we are back. That was our last commercial break, folks. We remain with you now for the duration of this match. As long as it takes. Hey, look, they updated the graphic. The Ring of Honor World Tag Team Championship.
What the Wait a minute.
They found their box. They found their box, James,
what
like
you
said.
Fuck?
They found their box.
This is a taped show.
I mean, it's live, dude. We're live, pal.
Oh, are we live? That's why. Okay.
About to say, dude.
I was about to say, if this
was
taped, that's embarrassing.
Either way, that Tony Giamatti would be work production. Nice handstand springboard back up. Oh, God, what a forearm. And QT hooking Penta up and over.
Wow.
Sit out, powerbomb 2.
Are you kidding me? QT did a stalling suplex and then transitioned it into a Dr. Bomb sit-out powerbomb.
That was incredible as they've cut the ring in half. Once again, Ray Phoenix looking for the tag. Momentum has changed in favor of the challenger. Penta with a sling blade, though.
I was going to say, don't judge a book by its cover, man. The guy can go.
And meanwhile, Penta, backstabber to Powerhouse Hobbs. Didn't get all of it, but he got enough of it. Hobbs down on the outside. Tad to Ray Phoenix. And JJ's calling you out also, James. Botch. It is right there in the top left-hand corner. Off.
Yeah, that's really weird.
Irish whip reversal. Ray Phoenix out of the corner. QT Marshall goes in, though. Ray Phoenix. Oh!
And a Solvat from the springboarding position.
The spinning Solvat took out Powerhouse Hobbs at the knee. Rocks him with the head kick. Big man not going down, though. Open palm strike. Ray Phoenix. Escalera in between the middle top rope. Takes on QT Marshall. Huge Hurricane Rana. Double super kick. Off the lariat attempt. Missed by Powerhouse Hobbs. Yes, hiccups.
Old school here.
Cazadora. Oh!
Into the splash.
Tag team synergy by the champions. A 2 count only. Whew. Again, QT, he not only wrestles, he does last. And QT Marshall pushes Ray Phoenix in the corner, tag to Penta. And again, you can check out the new Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champions and more at Honor Club. Ring of Honor television every week, only on Honor Club. Thursday night, 7 Standard Time. The rope
great pop up into the DDT.
And the springboard splash! Spring up splash. Penta Legal Man cover on QT. Pause hard with the save.
Good
at
save.
the last possible second. So close. One more fact about the new Wembley Stadium. At the same place where the original one is. So, yeah. They did demolish the old one and built the new one from scratch. There you go, James.
Well, there you go.
Handstand springboard. Oh!
And it was spinning heel kick, disaster kick style.
And there's a super kick to QT right underneath the jaw. And Powers Hobbs just over Ray.
Yeah, just ran him over with the Fall of Humanity crossbody.
Backstabber again to Powerhouse Hobbs by Penta. Anybody's match at this point. This has been a very game contest. QT flying back though.
Ooh, good diamond cutter.
And Penta rolled through. Canadian Destroyer!
Well, not even a Canadian Destroyer, more like a Yoshi Tonic.
And that was more like a Yoshi Tonic. You are right. He got more of the back than the head, but it looks like he was going for the Destroyer. The rolling Yoshi Tonic, rolling Cold Red, either way effective. Harley Cameron a little bit frustrated at ringside.
Yeah, I hope she's frustrated. She's making me
frustrated. Aaron Solo looks a little bit concerned at ringside as well. Attack made to Hobbs. And right now I feel like Hobbs and Ray are legal. Penta with the shots to the midsection. And I don't know if he's going to win this striking affair, zero fear or not. Oh, God, you hear that chop.
Yeah, Powerhouse don't care, though.
It's like, okay, I see you. How about this?
Are they the legal men? I think so.
Bink. Yes, they are. Fun to the eye. Paz Haas with Penta with the shoulders. Penta fighting back, though. Penta.
Oh, kick right to the upper
head.
Oh, no.
Running PK across the ropes by Ray.
Super kick
by Penta.
into it.
Haas finally took it off his feet.
Now, this is how you use super kicks, when you can combine them with other kicks.
Then right now, Ray and Penta trying to do something out of the corner here.
What are they doing? What is this?
I don't know. Up on the shoulders of Penta, Ray Phoenix. Wow! Falling splash. Step over. That was Canadian Destroyer. Covered by Ray Kills and Chip. No!
Oh, kick out by Powerhouse.
Inches away from the mat. Super kicks right now by Ray and Penta respectfully. I feel like James and Harley both need to release some frustration. And hey, Hassan, yes, this is the last Watch Along event to Rebellion for the time being. But stay tuned tomorrow night for the shenanigans and open mic night as we finish this thing out. Powerhouse House fighting back, drumming down both Lucha Brothers. Tag made to QT Marshall. Are we going to see new Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champions tonight? It's amazing how far QT and Hobbs have hung in this fight.
Oh, wait a minute.
Phoenix.
Spinning. Oh, into a kick.
The rewind kick. That's a kick. Ain't that a kick in the head?
Ain't that a kick in the head?
You need to go. You need to see MJF Day, James. That's all I gotta say on Dynamite from this past Wednesday. That's all I gotta say.
All right. Yeah, I will.
Aaron Solo trying to get involved here, though. Playing distraction.
Aaron Solo, big Angie.
Yeah, Alex Abejantes, though, the hype man behind the back of Aaron Solo. Here comes Harley Cameron, though.
Oh no! This is Alex.
Man.
I like you, man. Yeah, but I like
the hype man. Now a few more options higher after that low blow.
No way! No!
Whoa, almost stole it.
How did you kick out?
They almost stole it there with the help of Aaron Solo. It's a Gurry. And right now, Ray Phoenix up on
Oh, Jesus.
No.
Oh,
God.
Powerbomb on the apron. Oh, my God.
Now Ray Phoenix up by QT Marshall. Looking for here. Up and over.
Oh, trying to go for that move again.
The rope until the champions return.
Wow.
Wow.
That was just a great counter wrestling by Ray Phoenix. Because QT was trying to go for the suplex into the Dr. Bomb again, and he countered it into a Hurricane Rana. That was just brilliant counter by Ray Phoenix to retain the titles.
Zero fear and zero error in that finishing maneuver there by Rey Fenix. The counter rolled through, like you said. The tag team champions retained. And again, folks, it's a stacked night next week on Wednesday night on AEW Dynamite. And we will see if the house always wins as First Screen George Cass defends the gold against Buddy Matthews. But for James Hebert, I'm the Seminole Foster for this live watching event. This has been AEW Battle 6. Good night, everybody, from the Championship Network Multiverse of Media. You hope you enjoyed.
That was a good show. I enjoyed it.
Damn good stuff. Damn good stuff. Damn good professional wrestling. Whew.
Indeed. Damn good show. You guys did a hell of a job calling it as always. Figure before we get out of here, do a couple quick shills.
Yes.
First of all, as everybody knows, the Jeff Meacham Network prides themselves in our watch-along coverage. Here's just a taste of what is coming up next in the coming weeks and months on the Jeff Meacham Network Multiverse of Media.
That's very interesting. So much wrestling and AEW. Impact Wrestling Rebellion's up next. I cannot wait for this show. You got Ultimate X. You got a Hardcore War with Killer Kelly and Masha Slammers on opposite sides. Let's freaking go. You got the X Division Championship in an elimination match. You got a new Impact World Championship to be crowned. You got the Knockouts Championship with the Virtuosa. Looks to once again reclaim her crown, beating the one person she beat to start with, while trying to also get the victory she has yet to get, and so much more. Santina Marella back to in-ring action? Let's freaking go. I'm ready for this preview, and I still believe in Joe Hendry.
You're the only one, Noah.
No, James.
Hey, what about me? Hey.
Positively Paige is better than Joe Hendry.
I believe in Joe Hendry.
That would have been a great team. I'm just saying.
God, I love
Positively
this
Paige
stuff.
and motivational Hendry. Come on, make it.
Both can work great together. That's a great endorsement right there. That's a business merger I would like to see.
I agree.
But anyways, so we've got all that coming up on the Multiverse of Media. As announced tonight, that bitch upped her streak to 55-0, and then coming up on Dynamite.
Yep.
Go ahead, Noah.
I really hope that
Brandon
Cutler and Michael Nakazawa are not going to be in these gimmicks, and they're actually serious, because there's no need to be.
James,
I'm just saying.
James, just look at the graphic and retract your statement.
I see the graphic, but I want to see Brandon Cutler come out as Dungeons and Dragons boy.
Fighting on behalf of the Elite, you have that tag team. Now, this is going to be fun, as we will see the Limitless One going to try and teach the Ocho a bit of respect as Keith Lee goes one-on-one against Chris Jericho. Please give me Keith Lee versus Daniel Garcia following this. And, of course, former friends, now bitter rivals after the business merger now known. Darby Allin with another obstacle to deal with on his way towards the AEW Gold. Shane Swerve Strickland versus Darby Allin one-on-one. Are you kidding me? That's going to be the match to steal the show, if not this one. As our freshly squeezed AEW National Champion, Orange Cassidy, going into his 18th defense. Defends against the House of Black's Buddy Matthews with Drew Hart in the corner. Of course, 1/3 of our AEW World Trios champions. And then so much more to come for sure. This coming Wednesday in AEW Dynamite. And I got to wonder who else Bryan Danielson's going to call an amateur. But I digress. Either way, Wednesday nights are always something that's going to be fun and surprising. So I'm ready for it. And hey, who doesn't like watching a murder? Am I right? You remember a show called How to Deal with Murder, How to Get Away with Murder? The Blackpool Comic Con is going to show you how to do that on TBS following the Big Bang Theory. Simple as that.
You know, and before we get to all that, tomorrow on Renegades Reviews, we have a double feature because I postponed last week's new release Saturday due to Stand and Deliver and Night One of WrestleMania.
Right.
So last week's feature, The Magician's Elephant, Netflix original, will be up tomorrow on Renegades Reviews, followed by this week's new release Saturday feature, Shazam, The Fury of the Gods. And all that, of course, leads up to the Saturday night shenanigans that are Open Mic Night.
Yes,
I will not be on this week. Sorry for everybody that's disappointed.
Yes. I was going to get to that. James, with everything that's gone on this week, I talked to him on Tuesday night and basically suggested, but like I already knew where he stood. He won't be there. It'll be me. It'll be Noah. And then from what I understand in the group chat, we're going to have Big Baller G and Stat Boy Mike to round out the panel as we discuss these topics specifically and possibly some others. I am going to try to find a couple little positive notes to sprinkle in between each thing so that it's not just an overabundance of negativity.
Well, at least we got one positive note tonight, JJ. As you showed the graphic earlier, Sky Blue, who's 5 years in the game, is now officially All Elite. Coming all the way from the Chicago area, former AEW Women's Champion for 154 days. First time I saw her was against Nia Rose in Cincinnati, Ohio, AEW 2021. I'm very happy. I love seeing talent flourish with individuals that you truly support and respect. And Sky Blue absolutely deserves it. Congratulations to her.
See, I thought you were talking about this graphic, Noah.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
that's some positivity too, right there.
Look, we all got our different positivities right there. All right. I got Billy Starks, Joe Hendry, and Sky Blue tonight. James got Natalia Markova and Harley Cameron. You got that bitch. And by the way, JJ, I saw that comment. You stop that!
He likes
Stop me when I'm lying, Noah.
He likes the evil.
Stop me when I'm lying.
All I'm gonna say is to anybody that's injured, get well soon.
He likes the evil ones,
Got it, James.
Just gonna pull the CM Punk like there. Stop me when I'm lying.
Everybody shut it. That includes you in the chat, King.
We love you, Noah.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, so we've got all that coming up tomorrow. Like I said, I am going to try to find a few positive things to sprinkle in there because unfortunately, we were saying going into WrestleMania how it was kind of like dead weeks. Not a whole lot of news. Well, they decided to dump it on us this week, and it's not all positive news. Aside from the announcement of All In, where Tony actually had a decent announcement that he made this week on Dynamite.
I was about to say, you might want to close off with that. I ain't gonna lie.
But I mean,
Yes!
Care to share that joy with us?
Well, I mean, again, you put up the graphic. They talked about it. I get to call it with James, and it's AEW, and it's in across the pond. As AEW brings us all in London from Wembley Stadium, August 27th. I cannot wait to see what they book for that card. If they don't have Nigel McGuinness or Zack Sabre Jr. or Pac or Jamie Hayter at the forefront, they did something wrong.
I think we should have our next karaoke night the night before that and do like a British invasion theme. Do the songs of like the Beatles, the Stones, the Who.
Ringo Starr was the drummer of the band. So, I mean, you're going to get a non-copyright strike. I mean.
Wow. I wasn't expecting an impersonation of Ringo Starr from Noah. That's.
Yeah, I'm a guy of many talents. You think you know me? You don't know me. You don't know me fully.
So, anyways, gentlemen, thank you again for calling the action here. You guys did amazing as always.
Real quick, I got my own show. I have a quick announcement.
I was just gonna say, do either of you have anything that you would like to plug?
I have one, and it's on screen right now. I'll need this on full because this is a thing. So I might also need the watch-along graphic to not be in the way of names if possible.
Got it. Give me 1 second there. There we go.
Cool. Okay, so if you guys could see, So everybody knows that I really like this mod from Smash that the community has made called Remix, right? So you'll notice that this is a tag team tournament, CPU, like we do with Stib Wars, right? There's 64 teams. I'm gonna do all of these fucking simulations on butt mashers throughout the next year because that's probably how long it's gonna take for us to get through them. So yeah, if you wanna tune in to butt mashers, that's probably what's upcoming for that. Now that I got done with WrestleMania 19 Revenge Mode in 3 parts, so that's probably what's gonna be coming up. I don't know how long they're gonna go for, but it's gonna go long. So get some popcorn, get ready. Because it's gonna be lasting throughout the year. Members of the teams, I got the names of the teams, but members of the teams on that mod will be announced in the coming weeks. I'll actually be doing a little bit of a bracketology before we get into all the things here. But yeah, there you go. 64 teams. One can only be left standing. We're gonna see who the S tier team is on this mod. So there you go.
Fair enough.
Good. Sounds good. Noah, anything you would like to plug?
Not really. I kind of silly talked about it. Like I said, we'll get AEW Spark caught up and back on normal routine some point next week. But pretty much, I will plug the Super Predicting tomorrow on Open Mind, or excuse me, tonight, because it's officially Saturday here on the East Coast. Tonight on Open Mic Night. So that being said, been a pleasure, JJ, calling everything wrestling the last 7 days. Literally.
Right? For real.
Every major brand has been called on the JMN Multiverse media in some capacity by me and a combination of y'all over the last week, period.
That's fair. Going back to last Thursday, Multiverse United, Impact in New Japan, Friday, Ring of Honor, NXT, WWE, and now AEW.
Cover the whole gambit.
It's been a hell of a 8 days.
Right?
Sure has been.
God almighty.
There's been positives. I know that James can't even deny that, and then there's been negatives. If you guys would like to know the main reason why James won't be on tomorrow's episode of Open Mic Night, go to his YouTube channel, look at the Jay Hebert Side of Things episode 4,
Damn right.
where he goes off for a little less than an hour because Wi-Fi fucked him over.
Yeah,
and cut off the first part of his stream,
which
probably for the best because I can only
imagine. My opening
it just made James even more pissed.
I was much more pissed. So
I actually had logged on. I had seen the start of his first stream, watched a little bit, and then I saw that it had started again. And I was like, okay, I don't have time right now. I'm working. So when I got home for the night, watched it on my screen, watched the whole episode.
Angry, dude.
And that's part of why after, his service and everything on Tuesday, once the, going back to the graphic here, once the Guerrero shit dropped.
Yeah.
I was like,
nope.
It's like,
wah, wah.
I think I already know the answer to this, but do you want to take this weekend off?
Yeah, that's the main reason. I will also say,
so again, not to step on you, James. Again, if you want to know his thoughts on the sale and the McMahon portion, at least go to his channel, check out the video, give him the likes, give him the views. The man, I can't say it enough. When he gets there in front of the camera and it's just him doing the Jay Hebert side of things, the man shows a passion for this business that is unquestionable and undeniable.
I appreciate it.
So go give him the views and check out his thoughts on everything.
Accurate and fully agree.
I will say also, after this week's Open Mic Night, probably the next couple of days afterwards, I am going to do a follow-up. I am going to kind of get clear, concise thoughts, and that will actually be an upload in a premiere, so I don't go through the fucking OBS bullshit again. Because I want to, while the hour does do a good job of making it clear and concise where my stance is.
Right.
A lot has happened since, and
Agreed.
I want people to understand that while that podcast still stands, why it still stands, and why I feel so strongly in a calmer manner than I probably would was during that live stream.
That's
again,
fair.
It was such a last minute thing that I was trying to do it in literally under an hour or two. It was supposed to be an hour and a half, and then OBS decided to do what it did, and it made me very mad. And then the first words out of my mouth when I came on the live stream was "fuck OBS." So, yeah, that's why we're doing a follow up stream.
I thought he was about to do the Eddie Kingston thing from the end of Supercar of Honor and just say like 3 cuss words in 3 seconds.
That's kind of what happened.
Pretty much. So yeah, that go back, watch that. You'll understand the main reason James isn't going to be on open mic night this week.
And I respect that.
He did say in the video, spoiler alert, that the only stuff that he's still going to be involved in is the open mic night stuff, the watch alongs for AEW, Ring of Honor, Impact for the Multiverse, and then pretty much like the retro stuff going on his affiliate channels. Right. But other than that, like most wrestling content, he's not going to be involved in.
You give yourself a breather. What I always say,
yeah.
Protect the mentality.
Yep. So he's going to be going into open mic nights now more or less blind like you do, Noah, because he's not going to be knowing the gist of what's really going on these days. Mm-hmm. So,
all right then.
Again, I'll still be doing Spark at least until I can find somebody to do co-hosting with Noah. But that's not going to be lasting much longer. Put it that way.
Again, James, passion projects are just that. But if you need to take a step back, don't hold that against yourself. We all need to do that.
Exactly. Yeah. So
we do this for the love of it and nothing more. We are not required. We are not required under any sort to just do this because, oh my God, we do this because we want to. We enjoy to. We do not force ourselves to. If you need to break a reprieve on covering, discussing, reviewing, analyzing, put in whatever damn adjective you want on anything wrestling, then I'm just going to say the friggin' Shia LaBeouf. Do it! Just do it!
Yeah, I mean, ever since coming back into what has now been deemed the multiverse and getting involved in the watch alongs and the open mic night and everything.
Yeah.
I don't want to sound like I'm blowing smoke, but you two specifically have helped to exponentially increase my love for professional wrestling again.
Right.
Yeah. You got to remember when I first got back into it and was doing open mic night, I was just starting to get my toes back into the water.
Right.
And here we are a year and a half later, and I just fucking called WrestleMania not even a week ago.
Right.
You know, it's like you just look at the transition in that year. You look at the fact that I've, got logins on my TV now, and I can watch some of the Impact Plus stuff on YouTube. Hey. And, I'm watching AEW more religiously, which originally I wasn't doing. I was the WWE tribe. Y'all were the AEW tribe.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm kind of like branching out and gaining everything again, trying to soak up all the knowledge.
Exactly. I will also say this because I don't ban words, but like I said, when I talk about the end, tribalism is just an internet-driven, toxic form of what a professional wrestling fan has sometimes been literally labeled as worse than Mark. And people need to just straight up effing stop that. By the way, James, your girl Natalia Makova won her match on the kickoff against La Brava Escobar.
Yay!
Nice.
I appreciate. I will always be a fan of her, regardless. My passion will never wane for her.
Also, quick take. Ladies and gentlemen, your new NWA National Heavyweight Champion, EC3.
God damn it.
Wait,
Well, we were on such a good note, Noah. Now James is upset.
Why?
You should have
How is
saved
he
that,
still
Noah.
employed? How is he still employed after he single-handedly concussed Kevin Kiley? How? How is he still there? Why is he not fired? Why is he not fired?
Isn't Kevin Kiley like the greatest wrestling name you've ever heard, James?
Dude, bro, I can't even. While the clip of me laughing at it is funny,
I still go back and watch that because you were so damn broken. It's
I
his
was
actual
broken,
name,
but I didn't know that was
James.
his actual name.
It's his actual name.
I know. That's why.
What's
can't
wrong
laugh
with you?
at it. I know a lot.
To try to bring the mood back up just a little bit here before Noah gives his traditional sign off. I did want to mention to you guys, I know that y'all don't really follow my movie reviews all that much.
Right.
I don't know if it was because it was the first one to go up after WrestleMania or if it was the lead actor in the movie, which was John Wayne. But my review from Rio Bravo from this past week is at 325 views.
Jeez. Wow.
Nice, dude. Congratulations.
In less than a week.
classic,
The other
apparently.
movies that have gone up this week, not doing near as good. Other movies that have gone up that maybe have hit those numbers, it's taken them a long time.
Well, clearly, Rio Bravo must have really hit a core audience. It must have really had a long-standing impact when it first came out. Because clearly, when you do your reviews, you also do the research on the fact of the matter of when this movie really reached its inception. And a lot of those movies that you do talk about when I look at these graphics, they are key high movies that I remember. I remember always seeing the trailer of this. I remember seeing the trailer of this. When you stop showing the same damn trailer 14 times in a freaking 2-day span. But now I clearly see why.
Yeah. So for whatever, I'm going to test a theory here, and I'm going to see if it's the John Wayne aspect of it. I'm already booking next month to be all John Wayne movies.
He's probably one of the most recognized actors in restaurants.
My dad.
So
my
I'm
dad
gonna,
watch that.
and it's all westerns. I'm not doing any of his military movies. I'm not doing any of the other stuff. I'm just picking John Wayne westerns. So we'll see if that is what it is that's like really hooked the crowd for that one review and see what happens. But it just blew my mind. It's blown Cece's mind. It's blown Jeff's mind. So I just figured I would give you guys that little bit of news also, since you guys were a major proponent in helping to get me the views and get me to monetization and everything.
Yeah.
325 views in that episode in less than a week.
Yeah, and like I said, the work has only just begun.
Now, real quick,
Absolutely.
Speaking of stuff on your channel, I just want to plug this real quick. I'm actually going to show a window here because I forgot.
Oh, okay.
I actually forgot to do this. And I figured, well, why not? A little positivity. Indie Force, the week 6 is up right now. I believe this is episode 6. Check this out. This little clip. It's funny. It's big funny.
Casey died.
Well, you
found dead in Miami.
Found dead in Miami?
Very sad.
It was
very shocking.
Hey,
horrific.
Someone
All the
please
food left to spoil.
Please put an F in the chat for Casey Gallagher.
I have no recollection of ever doing this, by the way, until I watched it back and I damn near doubled over and spit out my chicken.
You really are a freaking idiot.
You had too much pizza at Hooters and died that way. And then,
oh my god.
Rest in peace.
I'm gonna be honest, dude. When it's warm, tastes like maple syrup.
And I'll just stop it right there.
Sweet Jesus.
That
is worse than the freaking funeral that the Guns were doing for FTR.
That was
okay. Oh my
Rest
gosh.
in pepperonis, bro.
Oh my god.
Rest in pepperoni.
That was.
Yeah.
That's what you can expect on the Throwback Thursdays on the Casa. That's what you can expect on the Indie Force airings.
But yeah,
that's
episode
so much more when it comes to shenanigans.
I've been trying to show each episode the order that they aired, The only thing that's a little bit behind from the others are Open Mic Night and the ATW View, because those started a few weeks later.
Right, yeah.
But everything else, if it says week 6, it's episode 6.
No, yeah, that's
ATW
fine.
View again. I still can't believe how that like just started and what it basically became. And it's like, hey, you know.
Yeah, and it's funny because the ATW View that went up this week was an ATW View Open Mic Night.
Right.
And just seeing Noah hosting in a tank top and everything, starting the show off so aggressive when he's known on the network for wearing suits and scarves and being so mild-mannered, is just such a hilarious juxtaposition of the Noah we all know and love.
That when Noah has the tank top and glasses off, that's when you know he's going Scott Steiner. He's about to verbally eviscerate.
As long as he doesn't start doing Steiner math.
Don't raise my anxiety. I haven't done that in a long time. That's when I was in a different state of mind, also different residence when you saw my background. So it's like, you know what? I was like, I need to do something where I don't want to punch my freaking wall. We're gonna talk shit. Let's talk shit. Boom. AEW Open Mic Night, and we just went balls to the walls.
There you go.
Oh, there you go.
All right. We've gone almost another half hour after the show. Thank you once again to everybody that has tuned in and joined us this evening. Noah and I, once again, will see you guys tomorrow for Open Mic Night. Alongside, in theory, not Austin, Big Baller G and Stat Boy Mike. Noah, go ahead and take us out of here as eloquently as you always do.
Let's see, my voice is finally recovered too, for that matter. Always a pleasure. Figure for those that tuned in for tonight, we were ATW and AEW. But I digress. If people do want to know more about me, though, know this. For I particularly am just a simple man and a lifelong fan of professional wrestling. Damn it! Got my voice back. But I digress. And I'm always here to encourage you to enjoy professional wrestling too. But again, you want to find me on Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. And then Foster1916 for all things wrestling. And shout out, of course, to our entire AEW family on the Twitter. The next AEW View, don't know yet. We're going to play it by ear. Maybe at the end of the AEW All Access series, we'll add that into another episode. We might talk about the future state of our thoughts on the industry and every look out to. Stay tuned for more on that. Again, AEW Spark, up in the air. We all might just take a hiatus because Lord knows we need to take care of our own well-being mentally too. And of course, we will be back here, like you said, Open Mic Night. But then the next watch along, of course, is Rebellion. And then I got City Predicties planned for the next quarter. New Gravity will be out tomorrow during Open Mic Night as well. And that's just what's come up in the short run. I'll have the no DQ leads for WWE and NXT up some point next week too. But it's Easter. Celebrate our Savior, for He risen this Sunday. Celebrate and enjoy time at home, disconnected from the internet too. But as always, let it conclude, there are no winners, no losers, no betters, just fans with opinions for this passion we all share. At the end of the day, folks, support one another, respect each other, protect your mentality too, and treasure your families. You only have one. And just enjoy life, and when you can, enjoy professional wrestling. It's as simple as that, and this is not needed to do that.
Damn right. And that goes double for you, James. Protect your mentality too. For the simple man with the spectacular voice, Noah Foster. For the Heb Man, our color analyst for the evening, James Hebert. I am the Renegade JJ Williams. Thank you for joining us for this watch along across the Jeff Meacham Network Multiverse of Media. And until Open Mic Night tomorrow, we will see you guys later.
Have a good night, folks.
Bye.